The horse head. All right. Well, that's an interesting place for it to start.
What horse head?
It's Tomska.
Oh, I want to die. Mine turtle. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Mine Turtle.
Hello.
I showed it to George today.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
We are back to the Friday Fighters. Yay! Let's go around the table again to check the mic levels. Altros.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sibilance.
Sibilance.
Yumi.
Sibilance.
Okay. Hazumu.
Sibilance?
Where are the baffles? Where are the baffles?
Yeah, they're not in yet. I don't know. Actually, could you turn up the gain just a little bit or move the mic towards Jen because we're not getting heard.
I'm just quiet all the time.
Yep.
That's why.
That's
I was
what-
talking downwards and
Yeah.
not towards the mic.
Trish?
No.
Tony?
No.
Tony?
No.
And Marc?
You
Sorry, there was dishes. I couldn't really hear you there, Rowen. Could you talk up, Rowen?
Do it again.
He used the mumbles.
What?
There we go. There's the pop the collar. Come on.
No.
Yes.
Pop it.
No.
He actually wore a collar today so he could pop it specifically for
Always
his
wear a
pop.
collar shirt on Fridays.
He just doesn't pop it until today.
And there's the game chocolate.
Game
No.
chocolate.
Not that.
Very important
Game
part
chocolate. Yeah.
of the session.
I heard somebody had ice cream without me.
Yeah, Trish.
Hey, I didn't have to say a thing.
I came clean.
You're talking to the lactose-free person with that one.
I kind of gathered he had chocolate since he got me freaking chocolate from Morrissey Cord, and I just broke it back.
I think somebody pointed that out to him, and
It's still good. It's still good.
You want a slow clap for that?
Yeah, I'm breaking chocolate bad.
Breaking chocolate bag.
I did it again. I'm so good at this,
It's
man.
Yumi. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yumi break shit. No, that's not going to happen.
Happens
So-
all the time.
Next on the episodes of What's Yumi Gonna Break?
Everything.
Everything.
Last time on Yumi break shit. Yumi didn't break shit.
God!
Rowen downed a so-called god.
it was a large spirit. Okay, let's get this straight.
Oh, here we go. The badger's bitching again.
Well, actually, no, I don't even know it's a large spirit because I've been robbed of my spirit vision. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Isn't that a
Only
shame?
I know.
And who's
You
going
gotta
to
take their
believe
word for it.
Yumi?
Yumi is your savior.
Although the spirit did have a physical manifestation.
Well, I
That's
saw
something
that.
only God should be able to do. So, ipso facto, Rowen killed a god. Wielding the Rowen spear.
You
The
named
god killed his spear.
yourself.
Too
a
bad
weapon
Yumi
he
destroyed the
named
evidence.
himself.
Yeah, too bad
After
Yumi
himself.
destroyed your trophy.
Yeah.
It attacked me.
Well then.
You didn't protect her well enough. She did almost die.
But he fell a god. If I need a bodyguard, I'm going to him.
You did it once, I can do it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she would want some up
I
close
believe
and
your
personal
daughter's
guarding
some
anyways.
power.
Honestly, what doesn't kill you can only make you stronger.
Best friends
Or
forever.
kill you.
There wasn't a if it doesn't kill you part.
I'm just saying. I mean,
It's a qualifier. If it doesn't,
You are not a Saiyan.
Damn it.
Sensibine.
Sensibine!
definitely not
Hopefully
power.
you will be
I
able
have a
to.
new healing ability. Don't make me make this ridiculous.
And call it Sensibine? Awesome.
And
I think we should now rename her basic peel to Sensubine.
Yes.
All in favor?
Sensibine.
Aye.
Tony now has little curative beans.
Yep. Gotta go
Keep
Sensibine.
them off of people. Not
We're kidding.
God damn it.
We're kidding, but we're not.
There's two. She
So,
throws something I didn't heal.
Only
Yeah.
exactly.
Sensibine.
Sensubine!
Sensibine.
Now,
And all it
You-
does is magic infusion. It does not
Tony is
make
our
any
Krillin.
help here.
Yep.
no, she's better than Krillin.
This is very true. She's much better than Krillin.
Let's get back to business. Last we
To
left
defeat
off,
the
you guys had defeated the minor god, had rescued the childrens who didn't look right.
The
Yep.
children.
And he said minor.
Lesser.
Lesser.
Actually.
Minor detail.
Minor. And you had agreed that the Skeleton were going to head back southeast. You left on good terms, or are about to leave on good terms. You have a whole bunch of children who are saying, for the Emperor. Because
yeah.
Rowan was saying great stories of
Freaking Rowen.
the Empire.
This is going to end so well when we get to town.
Speaking of which, what do you guys do now? The Skeleton are packing up their shanty town. A little sea shanty.
Somebody get Rowan the fuck away from the kids before I take his
First
voice
off-
box.
Now, the coins we found,
Yep.
or were given.
Mm-hmm.
You say they're about 10 years old? 10-year-old Imperial coins?
They have the circa of 10 years ago.
They would have been
They
when
were
those guys
minted.
were banished.
Yeah.
Those guys were banished
Yeah.
40 years ago. So how did they
Some
get...
of them were banished 45 years ago. The town had
Yeah, no, I
become
pointed
founded
out-
45 years ago.
I point out the fact that they've said they've still been taking people in over the
Yeah.
years.
Oh.
So they probably also deal with traveling merchants for goods and services.
I
Such a big
doubt
note with Oni coins the whole time.
many merchants travel this far outside the wall.
If
If they're desperate.
traveling merchants deal with these people, they should be arrested.
You should be put in an asylum.
There are none. They were banned.
You should be
It's
put
called
in
the Imperial
a
Military.
hole in the ground.
Well, you know that Liu Han has gone north. So
Exchanging imperial currency with traders is against the law.
the guy who trained you on how to acquire things.
Oh, the weasel!
The weasel trader.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Liu Han.
I didn't remember his name.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while since we visited him. Just like that town. What was it called where you're from?
Southern Lotus.
Yeah.
I miss Iowa.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
He was so
People
stern and
It's
crazy.
pronounced father-in-law.
Oh, crap.
And there goes Trish on the teeth again.
No, thankfully that was... God.
Yeah.
You need to become oblivious first.
I'm no less oblivious.
More oblivious.
All oblivious.
Arnie is all oblivious.
So, what do you all do? You've got the children's.
Yes, our terrifyingly screwed up children.
The money, the
There's
skeleton
a-
are going to
Do
leave.
you know any, like, chants or songs or something really simple and catchy that we could get into them instead of this
I'm also
bullshit?
going to point out, whoever rolls perception above 10, which is really hard for some of you and really easy for others,
Really easy for some of us.
just roll it.
Can I take my passive?
Greater
No.
than 2. Success. Ooh, I did it.
3 success.
29.
Woohoo, 18.
Doesn't see it.
9.
Rowen is Rowen. The rest of you noticed that the clothing, in quotes, that the children are wearing, it's fur-like. It looks kind of like it would have been their fur at one point.
But it's shaved off and turned into a...
Yeah.
And glued on something else.
Yeah, it's connected with mud and
Oh.
some sinew.
Oh, it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
They're wearing their fur almost literally to keep their naughty bits from
Naughty?
showing.
Not less naughty.
Scale can
Do we
have
have
sheaths
like
when you
any
want.
like burlap sacks or something we just toss over barrels? No
Skeleton,
barrels?
probably not known for their burlap weaving capabilities.
What about barrels?
Grass skirts, probably.
They do have, well, they usually wear the equivalent of like leather loincloths
Well-
and skin.
If you guys are willing to sacrifice your bedrolls.
I'm willing to sacrifice lily pads. Lily pads sound like a good idea.
I pull out my blanket.
Yeah, I can.
You're a far better person than I, Tonei.
They say that
already
mercy
knew
is the
this.
sign of a great man. Stab? I'm pretty good. Stab?
I'm
okay. I'm alright. So, who's sacrificing the bedroll? Because I want you to take note of this.
I'm
I will.
bedroll
I need a
free.
pencil. Mine does not have easy lead. Minus 1 blanket.
So that's 2 people that are sacrificing their bedrolls?
Rowan
Yeah.
has to sacrifice his bedroll.
Oh,
It's for a good
Rowen.
cause.
So cute. Who's sewing them together or making some of it? Because this will take time, which means your 8-hour rest will be taken up by you working on this.
Oh, I guess
This
I'll
is
give
new
it
to
my
me?
bedroll.
This was my very first action with cleaning the goddamn house.
Okay, so at that point, I want you
Yes.
to roll.
I'm gonna give it my bedroll.
I'm suspicious in and out of character.
More excuse. I'm cold, Rowan.
Rowan, look out!
Rowan, I need something curled up on.
Yeah, it's cold outside.
I'm gonna ask you to roll under. Fuck, what skill would that be under? Really?
Under weaving.
what?
I have a
I
72. Took out all the crafting.
They took it out of the crafting. That's fine.
It could be under Arcana since I do primarily use magic.
I wouldn't say Arcana. Let me see your sheet quickly. Gonna make noise for the people who are watching. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
It's under endurance. Endurance weaving, go.
Well, I am doing it all night.
You know what? Yeah, fine. Arcana. Remember basic weaving methods.
Why not?
26.
Okay. With that kind of success, how many bedrolls were made? Or how many bedrolls were sacrificed?
All
4.
5? 4?
Altros didn't give up his.
Wow, Altros. Jeez. Even I gave it mine.
I'm just going to point out that Altros does have his old clothing.
And even if, I would point out, Altros definitely needs to sleep. He's the one keeping
Ultra's
us
old
alive.
clothing is not good enough.
And how many times has he faced and
I'm going to curl up with the old clothing and the bedroll and grumble.
So everyone handing in their bedrolls, and Altros goes to hand in his old clothes, and everyone's just like, Altros, really? I think the bedrolls are, they'll be better for the children. We'll make do. And Altros is like, but the children.
Yes, we want them to actually, be in something presentable.
Hazumu, while I'm doing this, teach the kids chants and little songs and stuff.
Sure.
Chants that aren't imperial. Chants that aren't imperial.
You are
That's
able.
why I chose her.
Yes, they learn to say.
They know how to meditate.
Zombification is better than imperialism.
Me, the head skelkin, look at each other, shake our heads slowly.
You are able to make 8 little pieces of clothing that will suffice for some kind of.
Sadly, there are 9 children.
There are 10.
That's even worse. Some will have to pair up in their get-along shirt. These two are fighting. They go in one shirt.
No, they aren't fighting.
It's just you don't have enough material. Had someone else sacrifice the bedroll, you probably would have had
I offered my old clothes.
Yeah, you offered your old clothes.
Yeah, you could have slept in your clothes, jeez.
He's already done that quite a few times. I have no choice of his own.
So yes, you're able to make 8 seemingly decent articles of clothing for.
I sacrifice my blanket too, if it's just materials that we're short on.
Okay, then you'll make 10. But you are out of blanket. You are going to be very cold tonight, Tonei.
Oh, I'm aware.
It's not like we're covered in fur or anything.
Fur does not work.
Wait, this is not a wise idea.
Good catch.
There were 3 of those.
No. Anyway, whatever.
I even have gluten-free cereal. Stick on, don't know.
So the children will be clothed. What do you guys do then?
Head back, I guess.
How late is it
It's
in the
nearest
day?
Imperial outpost, so...
Well,
No.
We have no idea where that
The
is.
Imperials are going to kill them on sight for being
Different.
And we have no idea where the nearest Imperial outpost is.
East.
Let's
We know
try
where their
taking them to
families
their
are. We're
parents.
taking them back to their
No,
families.
it is
No, west. We're east of... Yeah, west.
We know
Parents
where their
first.
families are. We're taking them to their families. I am
Their
not
families are
abducting.
traitors.
I am not abducting children.
No.
We're liberating them. We're free. We're getting them away from...
You go ahead and liberate
No.
the child over there. We'll connect these kids back to town.
You're a single child, aren't you?
Of course he is.
What?
Yeah.
Here is a tiny lizard. It is a traitor. You hold on to it, Rowen.
Yeah, you take that lizard with you.
it's that eye-looking lizard again.
Rock.
I love it.
It's a rock with googly eyes.
20 miles later, this is a rock.
But it's still a traitor.
I'm on you.
Please, Rob.
I'm on you, Rock. So anyhow, so you've got enough clothing for the children. You've rested for 8 hours. The Scalekin have made most of their camp portable at this point. They're going to leave the walls of bone up because they're not taking that shit down.
I'll take it with them.
The throne is cracked. The rock or boulder... What do you call that? Like when you have stack... I guess the boulder stack that the throne was upon is also cracked. They're just going to pretty much pick up their shit and leave.
Foundation.
The foundation.
Yes.
And I just bought myself another quest.
Yep, to look for the tear
Of Trickle.
Trickle's tear, the staff of never-ending water.
And I was partying with
Never-ending
spirits.
water.
Party
Let's
song.
skip
Never,
back.
Never-ending story.
Also, I can't sing.
No, you cannot.
Okay, that's why I couldn't recognize the song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I recognized it.
I should have known.
Jim, epic fail.
Yeah. Ni hao. Ni hao. Oh God! No! Dokapon Kingdom flashbacks.
Yes!
All right,
Lord, do you know how many hours I have logged on that?
I need to play it again. I love
It's
that
so
game
much
so
fun.
much.
Yes, yes,
we
yes,
have to
yes,
start
yes.
a game.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, yes, yes.
With
yes,
everybody.
Yes, yes,
Of what?
yes, yes.
Dokapon Kingdom. Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
George,
Players.
don't.
It's the game to destroy friendships.
It is
Yeah.
a game made to ruin friendships.
Big
period.
time.
All the time.
I must see this.
Steve did this for me for $3.
Luckily,
at
we
one
play at
point.
Jim's house, therefore the rule of Jim applies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone attacks him.
Everyone has to attack Jim, or else you will
So there's
lose.
an option to attack Jim, you attack Jim.
Except
No
when,
coupon.
except when that one spot where Jim is the one spot Alli can't get to, no matter how she tries.
Until I became the Dark One and kicked
No,
her
that's
ass.
when you were the doctor. Remember, I was literally in that one spot that you could land everywhere, but that one spot because of the way the math worked.
Being the Dark One is awesome.
So anyhow,
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's a fun game.
It's my favorite game.
you guys are gonna head back to the village.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to return these ugly, ugly children.
These poor children to their
Grudgingly.
parents.
These non-beautiful children must go back to their ugly parents.
So,
Tell you what, Rowan, you put it in the
skill
report.
challenge.
Yes!
No!
Skill challenge!
Let's do
I'm sleep
this.
deprived.
Ah, 3 against 2.
Fine. Who abstained?
I said no because I'm sleep deprived.
Yeah, I said
You
3
said
against 2.
Yeah, Jen said yes.
Booyah, go Jen.
I say no.
Skill challenge. Yeah.
Skill
Thank
challenge.
you.
3 against
3
2.
against 2.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
I voted.
Why?
Let's do this.
Skill
I
challenge.
abstained for the
Let's
skill
fail like
challenge.
masters.
Got this.
Rowan, you first.
Epic
What are we doing?
fail.
Oh, navigating. With nature. Because I have that skill.
Do you have the brains to use it?
Did you upgrade your character to third?
17.
Did you upgrade
Yeah, we're all third.
Way up?
This is relatively just a complexity of 2, so you guys, it's really easy because you've worked out here and you've been in the point.
And now it's
We're back to where we came.
Yeah, Rowan remembers the way the moss grows on the trees, the north, and he knows that he has to head this way. And he points out this is the same tree in the distance that you guys saw on your way here. Blah blah blah, etc. 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 He's not failing; he succeeded. I need a pencil, by the way.
Damn it.
nice, and I yawn it.
Hazumu.
You didn't
I
tell me it was
tried.
going to be easy.
Perception.
He's so disappointed now.
I would have rolled lower.
We probably made a trail on the way here. Perception to try and...
Okay.
Well, at
Remember which way we
least,
came
at least when they dragged us from the spot they
Spotted.
caught us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
So, yeah.
I'm succeeding.
Hazumu
27.
easy points out the little goat trail you guys left behind you because of the zigzagging pattern. I mean, the Scalekin were obviously not worried about leaving their tracks behind.
And that's where the little lizards were.
Yep. You find the little lizards.
He's still licking his eyeball.
There's what
There's a
was
whole
your
bunch
main
of them, actually.
costume?
It's kind of weird. It's like they're all sunbathing. Crazy Scalekins.
Never understand them.
Altros.
I shall use my nature to guide us in the forest. 15.
Yep. It's a success.
Just
Altros works with Rowan on getting you guys back on the right track. You point out that you followed the stream this far, etc., etc., etc.
yada, yada,
Helping.
yada, blah, blah, blah.
So it's down to Tonei and Yumi. Yumi.
Go, Yumi. It's your birthday.
Don't believe in you. Believe in me. Who believes in you?
No, you don't. You're oblivious to her. You just
It's
know
very
she's there.
true.
You only believe in yourself.
And only when we remind you to believe in yourself.
Uh-huh. Your point.
I don't. What?
What are we doing here again?
I don't follow.
This is why I'm not allowed playing the Bugbear Brute ever again. What? Tag.
I don't follow.
I will
only
use
leaves.
my acrobatics to get around.
Okay, cool.
You should use your intimidate on the
26.
poor little lizards.
We're being too awesome.
Yumi is going from treetop to treetop, all nimbly bimbly like.
I'm showing off, so maybe Rowan will understand how
Tony.
flexible I am.
Bibbly bibbly.
But he's not getting it yet.
She's like hanging from a tree right in front of Rowan upside down, like,
Yo.
and he's like, march, march.
And she's like, how do you like meow?
Tony?
Perception to follow the trail and not fall asleep. Ooh, I might be falling. No, that's not. 16?
No fail so far.
Damn it.
So yeah, everyone is doing their job, and it's pretty simple. I mean, you can do the equivalent of a screen wipe of do 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 do. Rowan do 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 do.
Use history to re-educate the children.
Yumi's showing off I can't let that stand, so I'm going to try that too.
Oh no!
With athletics?
Athletics. No.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Because he has a 0
Roll.
in it. God damn it, Marc.
Zit! Plang! Face first.
So, Rowan goes to climb a tree. Rowan, now you
Have
have
to take the armor off.
you forgot to take the armor off, and now you have a sprain in your foot. 1 healing surge gone.
I am not healing you.
We don't just watch him go up,
Altros.
then come down. Fuck.
Pretty much, he's just like, well, if Yumi can do it, it has to be easy. Snap! Ah, my leg!
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
You fly like a
Keep
stone.
walking.
You were a foot off the ground when you fell.
Yeah.
14.
That's a success. You make it back to the
What is the DC?
The DC is 13.
Low.
You make it back to the town.
This poor kid a minute ago.
You make it back to the town. You've made it in. It seems like most of the people are asleep. They don't seem to be noticing you. It took you a while to travel this far. It is night. So you guys have left from about midday to this. The sun has now dipped beneath the trees of Grandmother Octavia's great land.
We're going to kick the town awake. Because I almost guarantee these kids don't realize that they're home
No, they don't seem to be reacting very much.
to anything.
They didn't even laugh at Rowan. That's how you know it's bad.
But
They pretty much just watched him and felt, and when he hit the ground, they went, "Hail the Emperor!"
Oh, you have decided the Emperor of
which
Stand.
brings me to leading them into in an Imperial march
Yep.
as we approach the town.
So Rowan, when you get within sight of the village, Rowan is spouting Imperial doctrine. Is anyone going to shut him up?
Yes.
Shot in the back of the head.
3 people say yes. Yumi?
Poor Rowen. He hurt himself.
All Rowan fall down, go boom.
So you're at the outskirts of the small, unnamed refugee camp. Who or what are you doing, and whom is doing it?
Let's go. Let's see. Where's the headman's hut? Let's go over there and kick his door.
Don't kick his door, but do go get it.
Altros has a bone to pick with him, in all honesty.
I know, but
All right.
Yeah, I don't blame
Kicking doors
Altros in
will-
this instance.
kicking doors will get everybody's attention.
We have a bunch of kids we got to hand over.
Who will not activate attention at the moment.
They're gonna be pretty quiet for a while.
No dice for you. Nope.
Altros and Rowan, roll perception.
My perception is plus 10. 12
Both of you roll 12.
total. No, yeah, 12 total.
Yes.
It's dark outside, and there are wolves. He's standing next to me.
Are they after you?
I was standing next to him.
I think he is always out to get us, frankly.
What?
Exactly.
Give me a second. Just want to see what their quote-unquote stealth is.
I doubt it's very high.
No, it is not.
Stop
So
that.
roll it. What?
Singing on the glass, it comes up in the recordings. Don't be a Ray.
Not the way I'm doing it.
Don't be Ray.
Ray?
Poor Ray.
Okay,
Wednesday group. The early Wednesday sessions had all of the stupid finger tapping against
Yeah.
the table, and
Yeah, that's different. Also, it's a plastic table, which reverberates sound
It's
a
not
lot more
plastic.
than this.
It's wood.
No.
The other ones are.
The Wednesday
other
group.
one.
Yes, the Wednesdays.
Also, if I'm
What?
tapping my fingers
You don't
against the
play
glass
that?
and my hands against it, it's not going
You
to
have to bring up both
reverberate
of
much.
the setup tables.
Reverberate.
All right. It's not hard to notice. In the dark, you see a large thing that's walking around the town.
Thing.
That wasn't there before.
No, it wasn't.
So the god, kill it!
It's another god. Kill it.
No.
Okay, Rowan has pulled out the Rowan spear and is like, to battle! In the middle of the night.
staticky hand up,
No.
but just shy of touch.
Your ears feel tingly.
I'm onto something.
call out a hello.
Roll Arcana, Tony.
15.
Yeah, there's something not quite right here.
The spirits are pissed, yo.
No, it's not spiritual. This is definitely your kind of thing.
Mojo.
Yeah, this is your mojo. This is dark arts shit.
We've got some magic going on here.
I do not like this.
I know, it's right over there. Why don't you take a look at it? Oh, wait, never mind.
I can see
You
it.
can't.
Well, he's only
He can't.
spiritual
He can see it.
anyways.
But he can't see it.
The
Yeah,
spirit.
he wouldn't
bit.
see it anyway.
It's okay, you don't need to
Oh
see
no,
that.
it's not a spirit.
It's
As you guys are standing there talking about it, it's walking towards you, and as it's getting closer, the ground is shaking again, almost reminiscent of something you recently fought that shook the ground when it moved. It's kind of creepy. As it comes into sight, you see a stony, large, Hengeyoke-like creature come into the light of your torches. It's made of stone. It is large, and it is looming over you at this point.
Nice trick. I can do that too.
Looming?
No.
Not so
Be
much.
made of stone.
Be made of stone. Let's see. I just panic, look at Tony and go,
I am way too tired to figure out what the fuck is going on here.
I gesture wildly between her and it.
The head kind of is just doing the equivalent of look between everyone.
Look up at it. Looking for something?
It doesn't seem to have a mouth. Everyone's like... You hear a
I will shock
tongue
you.
that none of you recognize, and the old man Hare appears from his little hut. He looks you over, and he notices the children. He goes, "Ah!" and says another word in a language you don't understand, and the big thing kind of just turns around and starts lumbering off in another direction.
Oh, that's the protector. Good to know.
Yep.
Certainly didn't protect him from the skelkins.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it was fighting giant McDouchebag, yeah, it's not going to protect them from the Skilkins.
Rowan, put the damn spear away.
Draw the spear and just
Put your
hand on it.
Move your claws.
The old Hare with the long Fu Manchu comes forward and, welcome back, welcome back. We saw everything so great. You got our children back, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parents may not recognize them at first, but I'm sure we can fix that. Come, you must be hungry, you must be tired. We can set up a place for you tonight. It's wonderful to have children back in the village.
I was going to say, there's only one thing I want.
If their parents aren't comfortable with their children, I'd be more than happy to escort the children to the nearest imperial outpost.
Everyone piles onto Rowen. Trying to keep them from saying
I'm just picturing an anime thing where, every member of the party is just latched onto a different part of Rowen, and one of them has their hand on his mouth, shut up!
Getting electricity by the ear.
I've got the crotch!
Damn it, Yumi! Something is messing around with your codpiece. Moving on.
It's clearly not a Yumi.
Clearly
Can't
not.
see Yumi anywhere.
Come on, guys, little space.
Boy. Yeah, Rowan has no idea what's going on. So he invites you in to a hut. It does smell rather, it smells rather good. It's like someone had been preparing some kind of meal. Perhaps roast pig.
I love roast pig.
You do love roast pig.
Delicious.
It is.
Sure, it's not like Dad used to make.
I've passed on the roast pig.
Oh, they have vegetables too.
Oh, good.
It's roast pig with
carrots? Do they have carrots?
onions. Yes,
I do like
It
carrots.
was student vegetables.
it was. So you are all led into a little room. If you go, you don't have to. Where the Hare sits at the head of the table. The table is one of those Japanese tables that you all sit on your knees, etc., etc., etc.
Crack, pop. That's your ease.
Sit down at the foot of the table.
He asks you to regale him with the story because as much as his power is great, they could only see what was happening. They couldn't hear anything, so they want to know, where the scale can gone.
Home.
So you didn't kill them? They stole our children. Look what they've done to them.
They did
for the Emperor.
They did not. I quote to him the bargain. They did not kill the children. We brought the children back. We killed the one who did it to them.
The big lizard thing.
The deal
The incarnate spirit.
God.
And the deal was to bring
Minor!
Warden back.
Nice fluid.
We were to kill the Scale King
was
if
awesome.
it was necessary, which was not.
Yes. I would just have been happy with one less Scale King in the world, but it's all right. The children are
They're
back.
There is
going
one
home.
One less giant one.
So I take it.
Guy's kind of a dick, isn't he?
We can trust you to not reveal our location to the Imperials. We can all let
We
you
just
go.
Yes, sir.
If I
Keep
never
him
see this place
distracted, yeah.
again,
It'll be
I'll live a long, happy life.
Speaking of, I guess has to come off now.
Yes, we will start the ritual after we're done feasting. The feast has been prepared for just the occasion that you guys got back. I mean, after someone went through all the trouble of increasing our crop, it just seemed right for us to make you this wonderful meal.
Wasn't that much trouble.
We even caught 2 extra
just
pigs
felt
today.
like God.
You're not a god.
Shouldn't you just know?
So who's going to partake in the food and who's not?
I will roll this, but I'm not smart enough to do that.
Put it in the vegetables.
I am just going. I'm going to wait.
Not going to eat?
Ron's chowing down.
Oh, please. Rowan is doing the anime eat at this point. Like,
Yes.
grab stuff.
Shoveling food.
You
into
can have
his
that?
mouth.
Yeah. I just push it across the table.
Paranoid
Slow
from
slide.
exhaustion. I'm going to use a thievery check or whatever it would be to sniff over the food before I eat
Okay.
it and drink before I consume anything.
Perception.
20,
I mean, eat vegetables.
okay, for perception it'd be a 21.
It's not poisonous, but it just doesn't smell right. It's like they added something. You're not sure what.
Rowan's pigging out.
Yep. It is delicious. You've never tasted such succulent pork.
They put all the MSG in it.
Oh, the
You see
MSG.
like little shaker of MSG. Meh. Grabs up a giant burlap sack like.
I ate some dried fruit.
So yes,
Not in my
it's rather delicious, Rowan. You just can't imagine. If this was cooked in Southern Lotus, you'd never leave, and you'd probably be 200 pounds heavier. Who else is
And it wouldn't be
partaking?
all muscle.
And you wouldn't fit into your father's armor.
Who else is chowing down?
I'm chowing down on
These
a reasonable
carrots?
portion of carrots.
Better carrots than you've
Veggies.
ever tasted.
Sweet.
Just the right hint of bitter. Yumi, are you eating?
Oh yes.
I make myself some.
Yumi, it is delicious.
Ooh, I like delicious.
Yes.
Yes.
You two are
I make
abstaining?
myself some my
I am
personal
on a
tea.
slow boil.
Okay.
I'm too. I pardon myself. I'm just too exhausted to focus on food that I'm not familiar with.
Yes.
Have some leftovers. in the
No
morning.
worries, no worries. I understand if you're a little hesitant to accept their hospitality after the last time we treated you, but you may take the same hut that you woke up in. It's still
Tony's not going to
vacant.
have that.
More food for Rowen.
Is anybody appalled by his table manners?
Wolf.
Slightly.
Yeah, all the prey creatures are kind of just like, because
Yeah,
he's
no.
taking the bone. He's like,
And I just say it outright. He's a wolf. Do you not know what dogs eat?
he's sucking the marrow out of bones.
I'm sorry,
Bones
for that
have teeth
matter,
marks on
That's so
them.
gross.
she's just doing it more politely. She's a fox.
Yeah.
Does the same.
She's nibbling.
He's using utensils.
No, there's no
I've
utensils.
grown up around fox, and I know what the wolves are like. It's really not that.
Pleasant.
It's you get used to it, unfortunately.
So yes, are you going to regale him with the full tale of what happened?
I go.
He
through the
listens,
entire
you
town.
understand.
Now, who's
Per my
telling? Who's
usual
telling the
standards.
Yes,
tale?
who's telling him the tale?
They're chowing down, so it's between
Rowan
us.
corrects every inaccuracy.
God.
Yes. Every time says incarnate
Every
spirit.
time he opens
and
his
every
mouth,
time you say God, I say minor.
So
Every
you're
time-
stewing.
Yes.
You're eating. Tony's the one who can really talk, other than maybe Hazumu, who can tell the story in such
I
a
can
happy tone.
interject once in a while.
and
She makes it
anytime
sound
he
far
tries to
too
interrupt, I stick right
pleasant
up in his
and like a
mouth.
holiday.
No, I'm focused on all the action scenes.
Okay, so Tony is telling the tale then.
Yeah,
Especially when
including-
Rowan jabbed his lightning spear.
Yeah, it was awesome.
including the occasional picture from Doodles that I did to keep myself awake.
And then I kicked it really hard.
Why do I picture you speaking in gestures all over the place?
He's
Using a drumstick as a
yes,
As a Roman spear.
As a spear.
Yes, Rowan is very disruptive to the conversation, but that's Rowan.
I shock his tail at one point.
the meal is done at the end of your tale, and you're offered.
He has like no manners. So it's like,
You're offered to go to
Holy
sleep in the hut if you wish. He can do the ritual to unbind the souls of those that you're bound with.
yes!
Altros is all too happy for this.
That first, Altros needs to be at peace before he can rest.
He needs his vision back. He really does.
So he
Badly.
sits you down in the same incense hut, the
He seems
same
very
incense
upset not
ritual. He starts
Yeah.
doing the same chant, the same this, the same that.
I start meditating during it because I am. That incense is so lulling.
You're
Awesome.
zoning out.
Meditation.
Okay. He doesn't mess up on the ritual at all. You feel as if your back just got lighter for some reason. You're not sure what it is.
The monkey off the back.
Pretty much. But he does note when the ritual is done that no matter what, the four of you are somewhat bound together. Threads of fate will always see it that you four,
So I'm bound to a door sweeper.
you're bound to the raccoon, yes.
And that's kind of like, what else is new in life?
Altros, hold on.
Yes.
second favorite
Altros?
son.
Yeah.
The door sweeper is bound to a dirt poor shaman of a rice paddy.
At least when you're a tree, he'll have some inkling of this.
Someone will know. He may not understand it, but he'll know.
It's comforting. Comforting in that depressing soul crushing.
Yes, exactly. It is.
So as the ritual is done, the old Hare, he says, you can go in peace. Know that the four of you are forever bound, but that's part of the ritual. We cannot undo this.
Fine.
It's a matter of having seen the world through the another's eyes.
Yeah, magic is good for that. Let's go get some
Magic comes with a price.
God
love that
damn
show.
it.
I swear.
Been
never,
watching.
Rumple's
ever,
awesome.
I got her into
Ever again.
I'm like,
Rumple's
"Here,
amazing.
watch this first episode.
No, you didn't even do that. You were
Do I
watching one of
have
the more
my
recent
segment?
Once Upon a
episodes,
Time?
and then
Yeah.
you put
So
on
awesome.
the
Rumple is
one when I was
amazing.
actually
Rumple
curious
is the best
about it.
character.
He really is.
By far.
He's the only good character. I'm sorry, I have to say it.
Of what?
Once Upon a Time. The only time I enjoy the show is if Rumpelstiltskin is on the screen.
I'm on
Who
like
plays
episode
Rumpelstiltskin?
15 out of the
Same
third
guy
season.
who
He's the
plays-
only one that really seems developed.
Well, they put so much thought into how his background interacts with everybody else's.
He plays that character so
The
well.
hilt.
Oh yeah, because he flips between like the two dynamics. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Robert Carlyle or something like that.
Anyhow,
The same guy who did
Yes, it is Robert
Doctor
Carlyle.
magic
Universe.
comes with a price.
Yeah, Stargate Universe.
That character, like
And,
that kind
and
of.
from
Brilliant.
from Eberron. He was the
Yes.
wizard from Eberron.
Have you ever
and from
heard
Trainspotting.
of?
Bigsby from Trainspotting.
Oh, I didn't notice.
You've played Exalted.
Yes.
You know what the Raksha are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin is a Raksha. Raksha, yeah.
Rakshasa?
Rakshasa, yeah.
Yeah.
He is flat out one of them. Period. The way he talks, the way he sees everything, that is totally those little shits.
It's not creepy at all.
They're just
Oh,
they
amazing.
make
Look
him
at
look
this.
extra
Oh, yeah.
creepy. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
they do a really good job with this.
Fantastic.
So, yes.
Anywho,
So you're offered back to your little hut. There are beds made up for you. Beds as in hay that has been
Cots.
made up.
are
Yeah.
the three of them still chowing down, or are they actually back?
What did you guys do after you were done eating?
Drinking.
Are you regaling the entire town with the tale of you slaying a god?
A regaling of my
By the time
heroics.
you've had some.
Yeah.
So yes. All right. I want you to roll on your diplomacy.
Depressing point. Robert Carlyle. He's only 2 years older than I am.
Yep. Doesn't look it.
Oh, he looks
He
older.
looks much older.
Yeah, he does look much older.
But
What
can you do?
Are you fucking serious, Rowen?
Natural
21.
20.
what on what?
His diplomacy for telling the story.
Oh, dear God.
Thank God I'm in the other place.
You guys are done getting the binding thing removed, and as you're walking by, Rowan is being hoisted up and being cheered on by half the town, and the rest of them are going, hey, not all imperials are bad. Hail Rowan, the Godslayer! Hail Rowan, the Godslayer!
I look
Okay,
at Altros.
maybe these people are so bad.
I look at Altros. I'm to the point of sleep depression where I'm hallucinating, or we need to stop leaving Rowan unsupervised.
We can't leave Yumi unsupervised. We can't leave Rowen
What is
unsupervised.
Yumi doing?
Watch each other.
And the rabbit is just far too happy.
Yumi's leading the
She
crowd.
believes too much in them.
Yeah, she believes way too much.
Yumi, what are you doing during
I
this?
believe in everything.
Because Rowen right now, he's been telling the story, and he really sucked everyone into the heroics as he pantomimed it out. As
Leaped on the table.
I challenge the god to hand-to-hand combat,
He did.
and with
You
the
did.
Rowen
Okay, you
spear.
did that. You did walk out there and say, "You're mine."
Yes. So, what is Yumi doing during Rowen's
The die you threw on the
active
floor
speech?
loves you. Clearly.
She is corroborating it.
Hazumu, what are you doing?
And with a flash, he plunged the spear into the beast.
Oh my god, all three of them.
I'm going to wander off to the edge of the woods and sit
Something
down
into it.
and watch the little spirits.
George, that's the funny thing. A lot of the spirits right now aren't making sense.
What?
Even compared to normal.
No. The ones he was talking to, they don't recognize you. They're telling you the exact same problem as last time. Like, as if you hadn't brought it up or even been here. And even more so than last time, there are some of them who are just going like...
They're going mad. Like
No,
mental.
this is not just regular. No, spirits don't go mad because they live wild.
Yes.
This is something else.
Yes.
I'll walk over. You okay? You look like you have a headache again.
Something's wrong in this place.
Well, duh, Rowan's being
You already told us
being
that
complained as
much.
a god slayer.
No, it's beyond the normal people ignoring the spirits.
Could the
Something-
extra spiritual energy from the god being gone affect them?
No, we're too far from that.
Yep.
And that was Skelkin spirit.
True.
It
The wild
lit-
ones probably.
these
wouldn't
these
play
things
with
should
them.
have calmed down if that was bothering them. No, something else is. And I kind of glanced sideways over at the headman's hut, the rabbit, and kind of something's wrong.
Yep.
But can't say I'm working up a whole lot of caring about it.
You guys are all pretty tired.
We're leaving soon. I'm gonna go get some sleep. If you'd like a spirit that makes sense, Huddy can keep you company.
Have you turned Huddy on lately? Have you asked for his presence?
No.
Not since we've gotten
Oh,
back.
the hat.
Mm-hmm. It's still pointing southwest.
Good. Okay, good.
I
Put
put
on
the
Huddy.
mask on.
He's there, but you can't hear him. He keeps making signals at you, but it's as if he's just not talking.
How about when I see him?
You see the equivalent of static.
I walk outside of town.
How far outside of town?
I keep walking until I can hear
I'll walk
something
with her.
other, Huddy.
Okay.
Because that static is wrong.
OCD, right? OCD in
Huddy's
action
been
right now.
much more reliable now.
You walk for about half an hour before finally you get the inkling that Huddy is going like, "Can you hear me?
Yes.
How about now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me
Can you hear the
now?
words coming
So,
out of
they
my
take a
mouth?
stroll through the woods.
Yes. Tony and Altros went and took a stroll through the woods. Yumi, you noticed that Tony and Altros have taken a stroll through the woods together.
You're drunk off
Knew
your
it!
ass by this point.
Yes. Rowan is just going, "Hail me, the Emperor chosen! Hail me, the Emperor chosen!"
God. This is not getting animated. I refuse to have anything to do with this one.
So yes, Huddy's like, "I've been trying to talk to you for the last few hours. Where have you been?"
I didn't have you on, but we were
No.
just in that town.
And I didn't hear him. I should, if I could have, I should
You would
have
have heard him. You never would have.
No, but I wasn't hearing him. I wasn't even seeing him just now before we reached
That
this
doesn't
point.
make sense. You had your vision back.
Yes, I know, but the spirits there are acting.
There was something that was just dampening my mask. I don't know what it is.
I never put you on
It's
while I was
that
in town
town.
either. I didn't think.
Well, I guess it's that town. I mean, come on. You guys couldn't even hear me. I was screaming to the top of my...
You don't have lungs.
I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
What's weird is you know anatomical details, considering you're a tree.
Well, yeah, I'm on her. I can see everything inside of her.
Yeah, if he's been in my mind, he knows far more than Tree Spirit should.
Oh shit!
I do
Poor
read a
tree
whole hell
spirit.
Two-way street.
I'm going to say, did he see the gibbering little spirits there?
Yeah.
What?
Creepy.
Have you ever seen those?
No. It's like something's messing with their heads.
Did you see that thing when we came into town?
Yeah.
And?
Scared the Jesus out of me. It scared the great spirit out of me.
What did you see spiritually?
Nothing. Just this big
It's
rock.
not spiritual.
It's arcane.
I unzip Jaeger.
Jaeger? Oh.
For that matter, do you have any input on
He's still singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Okay,
99
I'm
bottles of
sorry.
beer.
Can I make it up to you somehow? I'll get you some nice polish when we get back to real civilization.
Better be the good stuff.
It'll be the god.
Better be
useless
good
than the good stuff.
Simply put, you're dealing with something your father used to dabble with, and it really messes with spirits. You don't really want to use that kind of... And he does this dark magic when you got a whole bunch of spirits that ain't used to it around. They start going, woohoo!
For that matter, I've been curious. Honey, can you hear the other spirit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just nobody else. Well, at least I'm not entirely crazy. Huddy could be a middleman. The other one here is saying that it
I
is...
hear him.
No, you don't.
No,
you
it's
don't
all
hear
it's
him.
all in Tony's head.
Oh,
But
it's just your...
Huddy can because Huddy's attached to me.
But you can see Rambo Spirit.
I can see Rambo Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy one back here says that big thing back there is something like what Dad would have dabbled with, and it is fucking the entire area of spirits. Because of the level of dark magic.
That town is not long for this world. They are upsetting...
They already had the spirits upset, they're also messing with them.
They are pushing the boundaries beyond...
I feel bad for them, but...
They're boned. They're boned. They're going to learn what happens when the spirits strike back.
Oh man, Jaeger must be such a bad influence on poor little Huddy.
That's nothing compared to the Empire Strikes Back.
Alderaan, no! The village of Alderaan's gone. It's terrible.
It'll take more catapults than the Empire has.
I don't think this village had a name before, but...
Okay, fire when ready. Just all these catapults firing.
Let's get...
We're a peaceful village. Alderaan chunks everywhere.
What, too soon? We're going to have to get out of here.
We need to get some sleep first, especially since they're eating and drinking. They're not going to be in a condition to move out.
I'm going to be sleeping...
And I can't lug Rowen.
I'm going to be sleeping outside the town.
Oh, God.
Among the spirits.
Frankly...
You know what I just thought of? Browen.
Oh God,
Why
one
I
again!
stay with you? I don't really have any... It's
So,
not going to be
bro?
comfortable, but...
That name was hilarious how it came up.
What?
Rowan's name originally came up with a joke on Loan, and we called him Lowen. And then I did a Scooby-Doo voice and go, Rowan? We're like, no, we're going to go with Rowan. That's so much better. So instead of Lone Wolf, it became Rowan Wolf.
Yep.
Hey, great name. I'm sorry. Rowan is a great name.
It works. It really does.
So, you guys head back to town?
No,
We're sleeping outside of town. Which means I make a whole nice bed of leaves and whatever I can gather up with Huddy's
They're
help.
lending us this hut.
Hazumu,
we never get
you don't
back to
see Altros and Tonei. They kind of disappeared after the meal.
Well, maybe the ritual has taken a while. I don't know.
Who's going to go to sleep in the hut?
Hazumu.
Rowan's gonna pass out.
Rowan's passed out.
Where
You need to put Rowan.
And we're done.
Where do you put Rowan?
As he bubbles out the beer or the sake
I'll
bowl.
help you lift him.
He's foaming at the mouth. Put him out of his misery.
Mad dog!
Put him in a nice little corner.
it is
and
fun
come up
moments of
against him.
consciousness. You guide him to fall.
As I make my bed of leaves,
Somewhere.
you know they're going to think something, by the way.
Hey.
Like I
Hi,
can.
hilarious.
I really don't.
That,
I'm just
that
sitting
town
out. You'll never
makes
hear
my
the end.
teeth itch.
I met Yumi. You know,
Doesn't
The next
matter.
morning, Rowan, you're the first to wake up. You have a sore head, and your hand is against something very soft. I'm not sure what it is.
squeeze.
This is new to you. This is not your father's bed.
It feels like something furry, but it's not you, because you would feel that.
Unless it was cut off. Unless something was cut off.
You're not exactly sure. You remember last night that you were celebrating, you were telling your story, and then it's kind of a blur. He drank one extra bowl of sake, and what's going on?
Can I open my eyes?
Yep. Oh, it's bright. oh, I gotta squint.
I'm gonna feel around, like close my eyes and like feel around, try to figure out
Yumi,
where I am.
you're awoken. There are 2 hands on your breasts.
Did he pay first?
Knew he'd finally come around.
Yumi is talking.
The best way to wake up there, Yumi.
You are right in front of Yumi, and she is in her skivvies in front of you, laying beside you,
And you are touching her.
and you are touching her boobs.
You're touching her naughty bits.
You're pawing her.
Yeah.
It's naughty bits.
Yeah. When she speaks, your eyes kind of flash open.
Bleh. Backs up against the corner.
Scrabble! No.
You have to pull him going like, and then he's against the wall.
It's a trap. What'd you do?
You know, I actually start picturing this Wile E. Coyote.
That'd be a Wile E. Coyote moment, yeah.
Yep.
Poor Rowen.
Do I want to con him?
Are you gonna pull a Kaylee?
Yes.
Roll your bluff. Roll your insight.
You're doomed.
2. $17 versus
Yeah, 14 plus 9, I win.
23.
So what are you gonna tell Rowan happened?
There's so many ways this could go.
Oh, you know that we got very close last night, and he finally started to understand some things.
And he made
and he admitted his true feelings for me.
and he made promises.
And he made promises to honor and respect and obey.
Oh god.
and screw the Emperor.
No, not that.
Yeah,
far.
you-
I didn't believe it.
He wouldn't believe that.
What?
WTF?
No, just what?
That's all you say.
Furball.
What?
Well, you said as soon as we get back to Southern Lotus, you're going to explain everything to Iowa. Face goes white.
Did kill a god.
Yes,
you
Jimmy.
keeping it
You have just conned a brick wall into believing itself to be a brick wall.
Well done.
Well done. Hazumu, someone is on you right now.
Get off.
Rowan, your butt is talking to you in Hazumu's voice.
He's between 2 women right now.
Oh, God.
Really. If it wasn't
He's sitting right on your chest.
I'm gonna kick him off.
You get monked kicked off.
in the ass.
I'm confused. Why does my head hurt so much?
Yes, shakes your head and slides, and as he stops, he's like, I'm confused. With his butt in the air.
Oh, picture this little puppy face right now.
Oh, you're lucky you're cute. Help him up.
Altros and Tonei, you wake up outside of town.
Oh,
I probably feel better than I have in weeks.
Feels good. Feels good.
I'm curled up to his side because I'm freezing.
Very cold. Very cold.
Guess who didn't throw away their bedroll?
I was helping someone less fortunate. You should know how that. Oh wait, you're usually on the other end.
Yes, exactly.
I am the less fortunate.
Damn it.
Oh, Crixon.
I am the last one.
I wasn't
Yeah,
cold
what can I
last
say?
night.
I'm from one of the better off families in town.
You don't remember if you were cold last night or not.
So you guys head back to town? Or
Yes.
Okay.
What can I say? I'm used to taking care of
As you're walking towards town, you notice that there are far less loopy spirits, and Huddy can still be spoken to on the way in. So that's good.
In other words, when he fires up that rock at night
It's-
as a guard,
it's
it
like-
really drains this place.
So it's just the guardian that was screwing with you then, huh?
Well, no, the Guardian's probably big magic, big bad
dark
arcane
player.
stuff, and it's what's really screws them up.
So where's the guardian now?
So
It's probably some pile of rock out behind in his garden or someplace or whatever.
This inspires the most sad look ever on the kitty.
What?
Means eventually I'm gonna have to find Huddy another home or such, and eventually my abilities will screw with them. Jaeger, no, Jaeger's used to it.
No.
Not the little guy.
Jaeger's already.
I can take care of Huddy.
Let me at him! I'll
He's
show
a
him how insane I am.
shaman. That's not a good idea.
Jaeger did say it only affected spirits that weren't used to it.
Yeah, but
Such as the wild spirits.
Well, Huddy started as a very wild spirit. I mean, he's a treeling.
He was a pretty shy.
So the rest of you are going to get dressed? Alright. Everyone gets dressed.
How did I get undressed?
You're not sure.
Yumi. I'm just gonna smile.
Usually after I drink, I wake up in my armor.
How do you get undressed? Just this creepy, like,
No.
smile from Yumi?
Just a creepy knowing smile. We'll see how smart he really is.
He's not.
Probably
Yes, I
not.
drank as much as I did last night.
He's not getting the hint.
How can someone so cute be so fucking stupid?
Can I witness that walking in, please?
He's not.
I married that one.
I know, you chose that one.
I'm not cute at all.
Yes, you are. Like a teddy bear.
Oh, wow, there's an expression.
Angry face.
Somebody take a picture.
No, that doesn't even qualify as
Kim,
angry face.
You have to be cute, otherwise I have no hope.
What?
Oh.
Ouch.
What's this?
Anyhow.
Where does this come from? There's a story here, I know.
No.
No.
It's self-deprecating humor.
Yeah. It's Marc bashing himself before I do. So yes, everyone is reunited in town. The townsfolk are getting up, and they have ringers as well. They're just holding their heads going, oh, what did we do last night?
Party, party, party.
So, how tempting is it to start ringing the bell right now? With so many hungover people.
If only they did have a big bell, because I would be
I could
hanging
swear
off
they-
the clapper, just
I'm
going
almost positive they
It wouldn't be
did.
a bell.
I
It
know.
would be a central gong in the center of
Either
town.
way. They did have something like that, though. I could.
Yep.
No, I'm not that much biased, though.
Which makes kind of...
That and Rowen
It does make a lot of sense having a big gong in the middle of town when
Alarm
you're supposed to be
system.
a hidden town.
Yeah, but
You do notice that children are kind of just standing outside of the old man Hare's house, just staring straight blank. Not exactly sure what they're doing.
They weren't returning to their parents.
The old man Hare got drunk too.
Nope.
no, he was fine, as far as can be told.
So what do you guys do? You
Walk up behind Rowen and whistle very sharply.
Shrill whistle.
Your head is ringing, but you manage a salute.
And attention.
Ready to head out there, soldier? We need to get out of town. We still have work to do.
We have still a long way to go to Southern Lotus.
There's been no change in the children.
Not that you can see.
But
They've been gone.
They'll find a way.
Some of them have been indoctrinated for 2 years. I think it's going to take a while.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah.
Their family can work.
Frankly,
why are
I
they
don't
just
want to be here when he's messing
banning
with the
their-
black
why aren't
magic
their
trying
families
to work
taking
it.
care of them?
No, not really.
Rowan asks a good question.
What?
Why are they standing there? Why aren't their families taking care of them?
Where are
Their families probably don't recognize them.
They don't look like the original species.
Remember? They've all been
They've
shaved.
all been changed.
And now they're wearing these natty little two-piece numbers made out of everybody's bedrolls.
Hey, I do good fashion work, thank you.
Well, I said natty little numbers, didn't I? I didn't say ratty.
They don't even have their ears anymore. They're all shriveled up.
Yes.
Growing scales.
But they are now back in their town. It's their town's concern.
Is a town
And right
actually
now we
concerned,
have
though?
our town to be concerned about.
Yeah, we have our own
I'm
town.
the person that was previously all for championing and helping these people and saying to
You know,
leave them to their own
we
devices and get
we
the
have to
fuck
go
out.
back and tell them that the Jaeger's still on the loose.
That's a big problem. Yeah.
And the Oni are headed in that way.
No, the Oni are after her.
Yeah, and if we stay here, that'll just bring them upon this town.
We should go.
Yeah.
We need to keep moving.
We need to be a mobile target.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Head to the old hair.
Skill challenge.
Okay. You head to Old Hare Hut. The muscular squirrel is there.
Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Not to him.
Zumu
Just wanting to say our farewells to the leader before we go.
is currently busy tending to his Zen garden.
Let them know we're leaving.
I will let him know.
I got things at
And
the-
we're out of... Oh, no. Little Rowen.
Merc?
Little fox or little wolf.
Little wolf. Basically the size of 2 hands.
So yes. So you guys are going to head out.
Road.
Yep.
Okay. You leave the children to the town and you head out to the southwest. Skill challenge or not?
No.
Skill challenge.
I'm gonna
No,
chill now. I
that's
really
3
don't care.
against 2.
Go
Why
skill
do we even
challenge.
bother? This is broken democracy. Let's filibuster.
I say we all roll off. And
I believe in our power to do
I
skill
refuse
challenge.
to put this motion to the table.
Oh!
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not going to table that motion.
I'm
What
gonna
are we,
table
states?
you.
We are.
Apparently we're Republican. Shit.
Hey. Damn it.
Okay, so this is actually going to be a difficulty or complexity 3, and you're going to need 8 successes in order to move forward. 4 failures sets you back with something,
Right.
of which there will be 2 hard rolls.
No sabotaging it.
Only 4 failures to go. Let's go.
We can do it.
Mark,
Altros.
seriously.
Altros.
I want the experience for these
pull off the hat.
once.
I will check the hat.
Never.
You get a +2 to your nature check.
Have they asked you, Foxy?
And I am going to head out with a 12.
Nice.
18.
Rowen, using the hat as a guidance compass, starts walking you guys towards the right. Sorry, Altros using the hat as a guidance compass.
How do you
Every
do that?
I
time.
don't know.
I'm gonna
No logic
I'm
in
gonna
that.
put little name tags here.
Yes, please.
Here.
We're
Next.
gonna wear little hats with our names on.
Now it's
No, I'm
Rowen.
gonna put Altros. Rowen.
Rowen.
Altros is leading you guys with the hat as a
Deputy
compass.
Roadros
Well, I'm going to use my axe and...
or Altoan.
You're going to do what you did last time.
Yes. It's the most direct
I know.
path.
I'm telling him no.
Overruling.
Yes, I'm overruling.
There's going to be an argument.
Surely your training,
So I guess that's a diplomacy check.
Surely with your training you should know better.
Yes, you're leaving a trail for anybody following us to follow.
What would your
Blazer
father
trails.
say?
Pardon?
What would your superior officer say?
You'd say blaze a trail to the shortest trail to go where we're going.
If you're not being followed, you know you're being followed. The
You don't want to
Onis-
bring the Oni down on Yumi, do you?
Yeah. Think of the children.
Think of the unis.
Mind you, we don't know what happened in that hut that last night, so
Don't have to.
you say
He does
you
always have
can't
to
give the Onis anything because
Then I'll use my nature skill to cover our tracks.
All right, roll it. That should be a hard.
even though I know he's shit at it, what do you roll 20?
Again?
And what's
Wow.
your nature?
7.
27. Yep.
Natural 20.
Rowan uses his expert training in such a thing to cover all of the tracks. All of the tracks.
I've been around Imperials too long. I'm really good at this.
I even make fake like bunny and deer tracks crossing and whatnot.
You're not sure how he pulled that off, but he's able to.
It's amazing because we have a deer with us.
3 rocks and a branch.
Tony.
Shit, I have no idea what to do here. Heal, perception. Perception to try to figure out the way forward.
On spot hazards.
19. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure there's no holes first of all.
You point out, careful, that's a den of some sort. Watch out, this is a spider's nest of the fire spiders. Blah blah blah, so people don't get in the wrong place.
I'm looking out for. I have him looking out for Yumi with their instigation. I'm looking out for Altros so he doesn't go down.
Doesn't go down another hole.
Yeah,
Yumi.
let's not.
Everyone's doing well again.
I'm counting on you, Yumi.
Is she going to try and bluff the landscape?
Remember, don't believe in you.
No, she's going to
Believe
try to
in me,
bluff
who believes
Rowen
in
into
you.
carrying her, which is thus going to be a success.
Yes.
I really should have retrained to have something more usable in these nature.
We're just
situations.
I'm trying to get back to
traversing the
something
land.
else.
Okay.
Home so you can save the tea room.
I do like saving tea rooms.
You are the one that provided him with the high quality tea. Mm-hmm. You gotta see your share of the profits from that.
This is very true.
This is her share of the profits.
Before he,
Right here.
before he spends all the profits on the search party looking for you.
This is also true.
And then he tells your mother about it.
Actually, her mother would probably be leading it.
Crap.
That'd be unfortunate. Black paw and all.
But we don't know about the black paw, do we?
No.
So.
Nope.
Yumi's
So we can't-
used it around us. That's all I know to try to reuse. I only know it means something to Yumi.
Yumi will use her perception to look around.
Roll.
$11 plus
Oh, failure.
13.
1.
Yumi, at one point you find a very interesting pattern of light coming off of some water.
And she's building to it for a while while the rest of us are trying to do.
It turns out that the pattern of light is also there to attract prey into the jaws of a giant fish. So as you're watching it, there's a fish going...
Rowen, fetch her.
So who's going to prevent the fish from eating her? It's very obvious.
Well, whose turn is it?
Well, it's Hazumu at this point. I'm just saying she has to spend a healing surge. Because, fish! You pretty much smack the fish a few times with a stick to get it to not eat you.
You're a fox. That's lunch.
It's on her tail. She turned around at one point to try to call Rowen over to see the pretty.
Her one weakness. It held onto her tail.
Hazumu.
Once the fish is dealt with, I will attempt to find a stealthy way
Okay,
through
roll.
the forest. 15.
Okay. Hazumu points out little underbrushes that you guys can take and hidden paths through large roots, etc., to minimize the amount of
So
traction
it's not
leave.
as
Yumi, where'd you get
obvious.
the fish?
I didn't get the fish. The fish almost got me.
Next.
Lunch?
The fish was a liar.
What?
I can use my endurance to prepare us for a long trip.
Okay. It's already been about 8 hours of traveling.
Right, so now I'm going to push us on.
Oh god.
Keep me awake. Yeah, this works really well for you. Last time you did that, everybody but you and Altros made it.
19.
Okay, it's a success. Everyone does get a -1 because Rowen is trying to push you guys a little bit further. It's kind of, yeah. Unless you guys want to revolt and say, no, we're not listening to you, Imperial Dog.
I want to look for some vines to tie him up. Tie his
Yeah,
muscle
I'll take
with.
another one. Tonei, looking for vines? What? What was that?
So very tempting. No, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna keep steering the path if I happen to see some vines in the process. I'm tying his goddamn muzzle. 22.
Is that with -2?
-1? 20. Okay, so yeah, so that'd be 21.
As you're watching for certain things, you come across what looks to be an actual main road.
What?
Road. Hey.
You guys are just in the corner in the bushes on a main road. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to roll twice, so. Tonei and Yumi, roll perception.
21. Or, so, is that with the -1? 20.
I see nothing.
No, what'd you roll?
7.
Up by 5 and 2, 7.
Yumi! A caravan is in front of you on the path!
I go call out to it.
Tonei!
Caravan!
A caravan is in front of you on the path! They don't look right. Yumi has already bolted from the comfort of the hidden underbrush.
27 on Arcana.
Oh yeah, something wrong.
Grab her tail and jerk her back as hard
Too
as I
late.
can.
Already running.
She's already gone. You just go whiff past the tail.
Rowan, catch her! That's a trick! They're trying to trap us. Something, non-imperial, threat to the empire, something.
Something
dark side.
Yes.
It's for my mind.
Yumi, you bolted away from everyone to the caravan, who kind of stop when they see you running towards them, and they tilt their heads and they're just watching you. They have 2 oxen driving their cart. Where did you come from?
Time to use bluff to give them the saddest story possible so they will give me a ride and food. And a place to stay. And some blankets.
As
'cause
I'm
cold.
running after her.
Roll in.
Roll your bluff.
That would be a 30.
Damn, I should use my...
Yumi, Hazumu, you've never seen this before. Yumi, on her way in, somehow looks even more disheveled than possible, and just drops
She was that disheveled.
Yeah, she looks even more disheveled.
Oh
than...
my goodness.
Yes, it's amazing.
This is what happens when Rowen pushes us on like that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
Ruby just bursts into tears, just on cue, and starts telling this sob story of how you guys were lost in the woods, and you've been searching for days, and you're so hungry.
And it's cold, and there are wolves out. See, there he is.
Rowan, they have the mark of the traitor on the underside of their caravan.
This is Imperial Road. Traders shouldn't be using it, and there shouldn't be traders on it. So, as you're talking, one of them is like, "Oh, you poor dear, that's horrible.
It is. It really is.
Please, have this warm cup of tea and tell me all about it."
Please.
Yumi, roll perception again.
Damn. 18.
Maybe roll insight.
As you're like, "Why, thank you," you look up, and you notice that telltale mask just happily kept on his muzzle.
You mean the evil mask from Evil Town?
Yeah.
From Hearthstone.
He's got that creepy smile on his face, too. The same smile as that innkeeper.
And she can't turn off her spirit vision.
And I can't turn off my spirit.
No.
What's the spirit stuff show?
The Spirit Stuff show, spiritual energy. Roar.
Pour.
You're just gonna pour them.
Yeah.
As I
He seems concerned.
I run over and put my arms around her. Oh, sis, you shouldn't run off like that. You're not well.
Sis.
Yeah, we're like sisters.
No, it's okay.
We were raised together.
We're not. We mean you no harm. We'll help you. We'll even bring you to the next town. We're on our way there right now.
That's a lie! That evil energy says you're evil!
And
Your mask is super cool.
That's what we.
which way does it look like they're heading?
What?
Which way
Masks
does
are
it look?
North.
So the general way we came from?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we really need to get her home. She's past her medicine, and we're heading in the opposite way from you.
Are the rest of you showing up out of the bushes?
I'm not gonna go walking in the bushes.
I had called her for Rowan.
Rowan could go out there.
Rowan's is gonna stroll out there.
And clink, clink, clank.
I gesture towards my mask.
Just like literally sauntering towards
Roll
them.
perception.
They're on Imperial Road. I'm cautious.
12.
These look like upstanding citizens.
God damn it.
They're not!
DC of 13.
Good.
These poor merchants probably need a hand going north. If only there were some illustrious imperial citizens to assist them.
Fortunately, we have urgent business heading
I'm
south.
gonna. Do I see?
Don't call them out. Release muzzle.
10. Perception plus.
Okay.
Which perception plus what?
Clearly evil.
I noticed that before you came. We're
14
this way.
plus 10, 24.
Hoya! The entire caravan is glowing with energy.
And they all have the. Okay,
I better
I'll
have my mask.
come shuffling up to Rowan, yank him down, whisper in his ear.
What's up, Badger?
What's up, Badger?
They're all possessed like Heart Song. See the masks? See the little.
Now you see the masks.
All of them.
I still have my mask on.
So we break the masks.
That breaks. I'm not there. I can't. I'm still trying. I'm still seemingly trying to calm Yumi down and direct her.
To the Empire.
Is that the Empire?
You pull out your weapon and, whoa, friend, whoa, what are you doing?
They are so friendly.
You're not friends! You guys are evil! You have evil spirit energy! I can see it!
Really, get her home. We're headed south. We thank you for the.
It's really strange because the emotionless mask really isn't showing what the guy's thinking, but it's one of those like, I'm sorry, but I think you may need to lie down. Your time in the forest has been very bad for your mind. Why not come in our caravan? We can bring you north.
We have a cart further up the road. We just got separated from our group.
Can't let
What are they?
You're right. I'm
that's
tired.
there.
I want to go in your caravan.
Just the ears of Tonei just drop.
If I look her in the eyes,
You mean-
let her know what you're doing. Just that look.
We can't deal with people who hide their face behind masks.
Um,
Would you please remove your mask? sir?
ears droop for
Yes.
What's
the matter?
What do I see on the
Yeah, what does he
spirit's
look
side?
like?
You see a very obvious tether from the mask to his face. Like just spiritual energy going right in the eyes.
just kind of.
That's it.
Now that the mask is not on his face, can I attack the mask?
You're going to try and hit the mask?
Bad dog.
If he's
Bad dog.
Are you going to stab at it?
Yay.
Why are we attacking these people? What's going on?
Hazumu bursts out. What's going on?
Think of the children's.
No, we
hiding in
thought
the
of the
forest?
children's. They're fine.
She's not hiding anymore.
She's confused.
She just she got bored, burst out of the forest, wondering what her
much.
good new friends are doing.
What's going on?
Everybody
Doing this.
time.
he told me the masks are all the evil masks.
We are.
We've told you before, you can't
So
break
evil.
them though.
Tell you what, he says as he's holding his mask, and he just goes back on his face. We'll continue north. We'll tell them to send guards to ensure that you make your travel south. We saw no cart, so perhaps brigands made off with them. That would be a shame.
That would be unfortunate. Although our guard has been known to leave our cart in unfortunate places, so this wouldn't surprise me.
Where are you headed exactly?
These are the people who took over your
I
aunt's
know.
house.
I know.
Your aunt's
I know.
TS.
I can see their spiritual energy now.
Are you going to let them go?
Oh no! I wanted to get in the cart for a reason.
What would be the closest towns?
No idea.
we don't know. We're headed back towards the wall.
Are
Remember,
they
we kind
occupied
of got
by
here the
those
roundabout
talking?
way? The very roundabout way?
Yes.
Stealth.
Roll.
We're headed back to the wall. Our friends here were posted there.
25.
So that's the stealth noise of the rogues in World of Warcraft.
See me just disappears.
Yes, as you guys are talking with the masked.
I'm acting as a virgin as far as I'm concerned. I know you with that goddamn look of hers.
Last time she did stealth, what did she do? Oh, yeah!
If you guys are currently heading south, perhaps you'd like to buy supplies. We have lovely things that you could purchase.
Glance at their stuff.
Like what? He trundles up to one of the caravans and opens up and sets the stick up, and it looks like it's an alchemist's little workshop.
Cool.
No switch.
I lean over to the badger. I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
Yeah, that would be my job, dear.
I point at...
And thus commences the sales pitch. He starts pulling out vials and saying, "Rejuvenation!"
And you know, and I feign interest keeping his
Roll Arcana.
attention on the table.
I'm gonna roll a cannon.
Why?
5. 6.
Wow, this stuff's amazing! If it does what he says it does.
26. I can't do 7s and 9s for some reason.
This doesn't make sense to you right now. Spirits, the stuff he's saying, you've read notes of your father being able to make alchemical mixes like this, but they require a certain hint of sorcery?
It's just... My
This is like the two worlds going thunk!
My eye keeps twitching because I have the information that, and I'm trying to keep his attention and thus keep a straight face.
Yumi, what are you doing? Hazumu, Yumi's missing.
Yumi?
Weep. Radar ears.
Yes. Circling around.
Yumi, what are you doing?
I'm going into the caravans,
Okay.
and I wanted, with I guess the spirit vision I have, see if there's anything that seems out of place. Some serious spiritual energy coming out of any specific things
Roll
in
your
there.
thievery to get into the place.
Or evil mojo.
That would be a 25.
Yumi you see the little orange tail disappear into the back of one of the caravans.
Like a snake.
Your spirit vision is showing that there are masks pretty much stockpiled in this one caravan, and it's just really hard to look at it because it's so bright.
You're in a room full of glowing.
It'd be a shame
If I took a
something
mask
happened to it.
and put it to my horns,
Whites.
What if we told you about crossing the streams?
Yumi, no!
Are you seriously doing this?
It's Yumi.
What is the problem?
Roll.
Ellie.
What am I rolling?
Yep.
What am I rolling?
Roll.
Like I said, you are crossing the stream here.
Stop crossing the stream.
7.
Close. Oh my god, no.
Okay, you guys are all talking, and all of a sudden, there's just this earth shake. You're not sure what just happened, but it felt just like the entire land of Octavia shifted to the left, to the right, up
Did the
and
hokey
down,
pokey and turned itself
and
around?
flipped itself all of a sudden. Even the mask guy's like, that's odd.
Instinctively, Yumi, what the fuck did you just do?
Yumi? Mm-hmm. You have one hell of a headache right now. Your head is just pounding.
You've upset the white-tailed stag, the great white stag.
She has no idea what she's done.
But I figure she's probably upset.
Oh, wait! You have spirit vision right now, don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
Okay, roll perception. Fuck it! Don't fucking bother! When you glance towards the middle caravan, there is a column of pure white light raising to the sky!
I know where Yumi is.
Yeah! This is like someone has just set up a flare for the gods!
Someone phoned home.
Great white stag. If he doesn't see that, he's definitely not on a neighboring plane. He's towards.
He's not the one you have to worry about.
It's the Onis. It's everybody else.
Yeah,
We're gonna be the problem.
Well, you
Okay,
know,
at this point, I want to break the masks.
You can't.
I can't?
You're trying to like...
I've got a fucking sword! No, where's the sword?
Okay, roll.
oh fuck. Jade sword plus mask.
13 plus... What else?
Doink!
These masks.
Doink, 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 doink.
It might as well be rubber.
Okay, I'm just gonna steal all the masks. I'm just gonna stockpile all the masks.
Okay, you've stolen a good part of the mask, but you can't get them all.
Damn.
Boobs have some amazing padding right now.
Stealthily.
Oh no, the guy, the mask-wearing guy who's selling the potions is walking towards the middle. Pardon me, I have to check on something. And he goes towards the middle caravan.
I grabbed 2 of them. I know I could turn into an explosive and throw it towards the...
Oddly enough, none of these would actually make it explosive.
Nothing useful with all the...
It's so benign.
This is stuff like make your fur shiny and sparkly, make your eyes be able to see twice as good in the dark, make your teeth extra long for those days that you really...
Essentially, they're cosmetics.
Yeah.
Your cat extract.
I grabbed a night vision one because that would be painful in bright light.
It's clobbering time.
Okay.
Is it? I'm good at that.
I don't know why everyone's being so subtle about it.
Yeah. Speaking of clobbering time, roll your perception.
How many of them are there?
You only saw 4.
We can take them.
11 plus 10, 21.
Yeah, Altros, as you turn to look at the group, your spirit vision picks something up in the distance.
Oni?
Big
Oni
black cloud.
Oh no, the cloud!
Crap, the cloud's coming back.
You don't see
What
it.
have you done back
You're
there?
like stuff.
You're stuffing your bra right now.
You've gained 20 pounds.
I'm saying Oni's on the way.
Yes, Altros says Oni's on the way.
Okay, that makes this easy. I throw the night vision potion at the back of
It has to be drank. It can't be
it's
jammed
not
in the back of
splash
someone's
potion.
head.
I could alter to be a splash potion, but not on fire.
You've got
Okay.
as many as you can stuff into your clothing
I
without...
don't have all of them,
Yeah, I know.
which
Really?
means they're going to get away with them.
Yep.
Rowan,
But I got half of their stash.
That means nothing. We need to destroy this.
Rowan, grab that
But we
cart.
can't.
We need to
Yes,
go.
we can.
No, they can't be destroyed. I tried.
We could set them on
I guess
fire.
it towards the cart that.
If a sword can't split them, how the hell is fire going to work on them?
It'll purify him.
Guys, we're going. Grab Yumi.
Yeah.
Where is she?
So, there's 4 guys.
Follow what.
One of them is walking towards the middle and he's about to open the front door.
I guess you're towards that cart. Gonna bet on that
Are
one.
they like hauled by beasts or like
Yeah,
people pulling them?
oxen.
It's pulled by oxen beasts. Yumi, roll your stealth.
Scare the oxen.
25.
Rampage.
The door opens to reveal an empty back of the cart with the door going.
I throw down some little snappler fireworks at the feet of the oxen.
Okay.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Doesn't scare them, huh?
No. They're just like.
They're very placid beasts.
God damn it! Why couldn't it have been horses?
So, are you staying and going to fight the black cloud that is barreling towards your location?
No, fuck that noise. I ain't being no one's concubine. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Everyone's like, fuck it, we're running?
Yes.
Yes.
Best case scenario, the Oni come upon this caravan.
And kill him.
It's win-win.
Yep.
Go.
Worst case scenario, they're both chasing us.
No. You've overlooked the worst case scenario.
They help
Yeah.
each other out.
By the way, Altros,
Bingo!
when Yumi comes out, she doesn't have the pillar of light around her, but her horns have gotten really fucking big suddenly. They used to be just small, little like, whoop, now they're like,
18-point buck.
yeah.
Well done.
I think I just amped up my spiritual power by accident.
Congratulations on becoming
We
first
need to
favorite
go.
daughter.
Woo! First favorite daughter.
No, first favorite
Hey, Yumi,
concubine.
how many more of those masks do you have?
Rowan, grab her. We're going.
Roll perception, by the way.
Again?
Yeah.
14.
Okay, that's how I have to notice. As Yumi's running, wherever her little paw touches down, little flowers are sprouting.
Oh, boy. That's going to be really easy to track.
Seriously, carry her.
Yeah, Altros just like,
Get her
fucking
off
dryad
the
now.
ground. I'm probably wrong. Get her up off the ground.
Rowan, grab her. Hazumu, that way. Now.
Okay.
all right,
Altros?
guess what time it is?
Running time.
Skill challenge!
Fuckery.
Go.
Alright, this one because a certain someone is a huge detriment to the party.
Damn it, Badger. You fucking shamans every time.
It's because I don't know
You
what's going
want
on.
to be
isn't it?
Shaman.
This is
No,
going
I
to be,
don't.
This is going to
No,
be
I
a
don't.
She
complexity.
wants to fake it.
I know.
This is going to be a complexity 4. So you need 10 successes.
Shit.
How many failures?
Shut up, Mark.
5.
We can do this.
Woo!
Yay,
Wait, no, I don't want to fight the Oni. They're gonna take me away.
Dude, the Oni screwed you over
They want to
last
make
time.
out with you.
They want to make it look
Now I
hard,
have to
and
roll
I don't want
And now
to.
I will leave.
Not after the story I leave to
They're
Rowen.
gross.
I will
too.
explain how that you
Like finally
stood
making
your
progress.
ground in
Alright,
that town.
so let's see who
Person.
starts at this point because this is going to be ugly if you guys fail. Altros.
This is get me as much nature between me and them as I can.
This is the second skill challenge where Rowan's carrying me.
16. Okay.
Altros gives you guys, get into the ditch. Gotta move this way. And the badger's frantically yelling orders, but they're at least clear enough that you can follow them. From there, Hazumu!
No.
Poor Hazuma's like, I don't understand what's going on, but it's bad.
It's bad.
Oh, by the way,
Time to hide.
you feel as though the chakra and the oneness of this entire area has completely gone.
It's all out of
Yeah.
whack.
You know how there's a balance? Someone just dropped a 3-ton weight onto one side of the scale and launched the other scale over the horizon.
This is bad.
At least
I'm
my
gonna
head didn't explode.
use stealth to try and find us.
It would have ended so many more problems right there.
It's
Street
the
way.
exact same motion as the friggin' cauldron's like,
Again.
It worked so well last time.
But we couldn't
Another
stop
thing was
it.
destroyed. I thought the mask
Where
would be
you at,
destroyed if I
Warden?
did it.
Stealth.
It may have been. You don't know.
okay,
Because
that's
you
actually
have a
gonna be
massive
harder.
headache. You don't know what happened to the mask you're
That's
holding.
actually a fail.
Well, it's in my breast, so.
Which
As
one
you're
is it?
running,
How many there?
I'm panicked.
No, as you're running, you notice that the vegetation around you is just blooming wherever you're going by. You're just like, what? What is going on? Just giant stalks of grass and flowers just sprouting up as you move through.
Yumi's hair brushing against a tree, a branch sprouts out.
If Yumi's hair were to brush against a tree, more than that would happen.
I am supercharged right now. Is what the problem is.
You pretty much devoured a spirit with your horns.
Shit!
That's not good.
Oh.
Damn it,
Even I find that distasteful.
I'm going to put it one way. The Great White Stag is in charge of one important thing. Life and death.
Congratulations, you caused spirit death.
You just outright murdered something.
But it was evil because it was in a mask. Therefore, I did good.
But it threw off the
We're
balance.
just gonna keep going with the running away here.
Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving on that.
Oh,
I
might
stand by
indulge
my
in a bit of
thoughts.
screaming as well as we run
Tonei.
away.
Shit.
Yeah, I can just imagine as you're running through the ditch, just like every footstep is just this long grass behind you with like flowers.
Arcana to try to think of some way on the fly to cover up the trail she's leaving. You just have to burn it away. 19 plus 9 is 28.
Set the forest on
fire.
Without setting the forest on fire.
Pretty much, your first response is to turn around and aim your static blast at the growing trees.
I have necromantic. I have a necromantic ability.
Okay, what's your necromantic ability?
Drain speed. It's a... Oh, it's an attack, though. Yes, but...
I'm the kind of GM that'll let certain things go if you can...
Justify it. Bullshit it.
Choose an ally within 5 squares, gains a +2 bonus in speed. I'm trying to read that.
You bind the quickness of your enemies to the enchantments you place on your ally, transferring speed from one to the other.
From the Oni to him?
I'm going to say that she's just going to draw the energy out of the life force out of the plantation as it's blooming rapidly, so it just dies twice as fast, and everyone feels like they're so much lighter as behind you all the grass is turning black for a few yards.
Wow, it feels so fast
Just
right
don't
now.
look back, guys. Just don't look back. Just focus on the fact that you're faster right now.
So it's
Altros,
trail of life and death.
I just feel unclean by this.
Well, it was a ditch, right? So it's supposed to be swamp-like grass, and it went to flowers to just grass that's kind of folded in on itself. So it works, kind of. God damn it, Yumi! You make life so difficult.
Game,
What did Yumi break this time?
I'm mad.
The world?
Rowan,
Here's that.
you have a -2 to anything you're doing because you're carrying Yumi.
I'm going to use my athletics to keep following the directions that Altros is giving and
Roll.
carry Yumi.
It's going to be hard.
Feel free to drop her if you need to.
Oh, he's
15.
dropping her. No.
Rowan, being of the imperialistic, has decided that the main road is the best way to go.
No!
And has broken off from the obvious trail that you've been leaving with growing vegetation, and is just going down the main road with Yumi over a shoulder.
And
Is
I'm
the
just
main road
flowers
now
growing.
turning into flowers and
A field?
Yeah, it's not turning into a field, but where there really shouldn't be any kind of sprouting things, little trees are kind of like...
On the positive side, that should be disturbing the road, so however the road is paved should be harder on their
It's cobblestone.
cart. The cobblestone should be pretty damn disrupted.
But which way are we heading, north or south?
You guys are heading south.
We've been running south.
So
like
they are heading north, so they're already past this section.
Yes,
road.
but if they started following us,
Yumi,
they'd be at a disadvantage.
you're over someone's shoulder, and as you're going, you see there's this...
Roy,
The equivalent of a river of spiritual energy following every one of your movements. You can see from where you came
You are
out
LSD.
to being picked up to
yeah, you're on
moving-
LSD right now.
Yeah. Everything is so amazing.
this is the best trip ever.
Yes.
Literally.
You almost feel like just ripping your clothes off and streaking naked.
Wow, this is the best trip. Can I con the spirits around the area because I'm giving off so much energy to go and sacrifice themselves for
He
me?
was running by.
Or at least
-2,
slow
but yes,
them
roll
down.
your bluff.
Awesome.
Because you're being carried.
And she's so full of spiritual energy right now.
Full of something.
25.
Every little thing that is sprouting up while you're moving by says, "Yes, mother!" and take off.
I just created spiritual genocide.
No, she has created spiritual genocide.
No, I just got them to go and attack the Oni for me.
And they said yes,
And
mother,
they said
and
yes.
ran off and did it. No, not just yes.
Wait.
Yes, mother.
Please tell me I'm not looking that way. I'm looking in front. Wait.
Yumi.
Hi, hilarious.
Oh boy.
Hi, hilarious. You hear, yes, mother, from a whole bunch of different spiritual voices as you look over your shoulder and see just this, like, 50-some odd, just little spiritual balls go off towards the Oni.
Way to commit your child soldiers there, Alli. Bravo.
God damn.
Who's next?
That was a success.
That was a success.
Woo! Succeeding.
If you want to call sending poor little children's spirits to their fucking death success.
But apparently I can make more, so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Does it matter?
you know how alive it is now. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Chaotic. Just chaotic.
Oh my God.
She's trying to, in all honesty, at this point, it's selfish because she's trying to save her own ass and she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay, in all fairness, Yumi doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
It
She doesn't
depends
understand the
on her
repercussions.
next action. If she does it again, where it's like, yeah, you guys go and die for me, then that's moving towards the dark end of the spirit. She's like, no, come back. That's different. Hazumu.
Perception.
Okay, roll.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
I didn't think it was babies going. No,
I am not helping this time.
Do you run into a tree?
3
Maybe.
down, 2 to go.
You
I
roll a
trip on
failure.
the grass. Yeah, I rolled a failure.
You are just so completely overwhelmed by the complete not yin yang of this place.
This is so wrong.
You keep like slowing down your pace and like
Hail Joe.
I need to realign this. I gotta run. No, it just Hazumu is really slowing you guys down at this point. Yes, her moral compass is telling her that she just has to fix
It's
this.
spinning. It's spinning wildly.
Yeah, you know how you have those compasses? Well, this one's going.
It's a helicopter.
It's on the scale.
Altros, you have seen possibly the worst thing you could imagine just come to life. Yumi asking the spirits, the newly born spirits, from her spiritual energy to defend herself, and they go, yay! They're cheering on their way towards the Oni.
Oh no!
What do you
I
do?
didn't mean like go now, but let her stay and make a cocoon.
Oh my God.
That would feel bad.
For those of you listening at home and at work and wherever you listen to this podcast, we do not condone genocide, but man, is this funny!
Oh my God! Don't listen to the DM.
This is not workplace
Are you
safe.
saying you do condone genocide?
Kids, don't try this at home.
Mark, I'm going to murder you in your sleep.
No, you won't.
Oh my god.
Bet me.
So
You sleep
genocidal.
heavy
Not
enough.
genocide.
Everyone wants murder right now!
Lovely,
That's
lovely murder.
fucking terrible.
Let's see. They're hers to control. She outranks me on the spirit plane, which is so unwrong.
Maybe, you're not sure. These literally, you have never seen spirits sprout to life so quickly.
I know.
It usually takes a tree like 40 years to gain a voice.
These things are talking right out of the cocoon.
Yeah.
And let's see. Now's not the time to experiment because I see Oni back there.
You see that dark cloud pretty much doing a black tornado towards the giant pillar of white.
It's zoning in.
Let the pillars come.
No.
No, it's just not focused on her.
Where
It's, back
It's
in
on the
the
cart.
It's where she went, ha! That's where the pillar is. It didn't follow her. She's just leaking spiritual energy at this point. Oh yes, if you look at her, you can see just this stream of holy crap. If nothing eats this spiritual energy, something is going to simply be born from it.
I.e., all the little stuff. Actually, I'm gonna
Go, spirits, go! Sacrifice yourselves for us!
No. I'm gonna be.
Worst shaman
I'm
ever.
not going quite so hell bent for leather here now. I'm just kind of thinking, are they actually coming towards us, or are they going towards the currents?
You're going to use perception?
Yeah,
Okay, roll it.
because if we're not the target, then
We're not far enough away, though.
no, I know we gotta keep
And-
running.
and-
I'm not stopping.
The trail.
I'm just trying to picture: are they coming at us, or are they coming at
You're
the
trying to
currents?
calculate trajectory. Lord, I sound like
10 plus 10, 20.
Oh, they're definitely not coming for you.
They're going for that cart.
You're going for that cart. Next.
And they'll follow
Keep going.
Yes. No, yeah, exactly. We got to make distance.
Who's left here? Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
No, pop.
Oh, no!
Shite.
Wait, no, that's his... No.
No,
There's only 3 of them.
I've
Sorry,
gone
Hazumu's
twice.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Hazumu ran into the tree.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Tonei.
Tripping on all this stuff.
Boing,
Popping
boing.
up.
Oh, Yumi. You're going to have to make up for so many atrocities.
Can you get those spirits to not die? Talk to them something.
Little voices.
Crazy voices. A daughter just gave them an order. They'll be happy to go.
Oh. Help us find a good way
What?
away from
What did he say?
sadness. He said that they're happy to go die for you because
But they're babies! I don't know. No, not babies!
his daughter. They don't get no.
Crap.
Foreboding conscience.
Yumi?
Yeah.
Conscience?
Yeah.
You joking?
Come back, babies!
Yeah, it's Tony's turn, not yours.
26 perception to try to just. I'm still GTFO pathing here.
Okay, so Tonei is still going like, she's taking over Altros's, go here, jump here, get over there, under this route, da-da-da-da-da. Keep going. Rowen is still, he doesn't care, he's just in the middle of the fucking road. So easier doing this, no matter what you guys are worried about.
God damn it, somebody get Rowen.
Now it's between Rowen and Yumi. Let's see who goes first.
Where did it end up?
Rowen!
It sounded like it got to good that
And
pretty far.
behind the George's chair.
Yeah. Rowen, you're up.
Okay, so I'm not going after it.
We have 2 fails to go for you guys to fail this escape.
2 of those
Marc.
fails were mine.
I'm going to continue with the athletics, just trying to
-2 still.
beeline it.
We're still carrying you.
Well, apparently that's not working.
No, it's not doing anything.
She is so supercharged right now.
It's leaking through you.
I'm just going to put it very simply. If she was in a town, everyone would be fertile right now.
25.
23 then.
23?
Immediate ovulation.
So many people want babies!
They'd be having twins, triplets, quadruplets, and quintuplets.
Whole litter.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Easy. She's light as a feather right now. You almost feel as though your muscles have been strengthened in some way.
Or maybe you dropped her.
This has disturbing implications on the fact that I'm one of a pair of triplets.
Yumi, the children are just, you see little balls of energy going, yay!
Come back! Come back!
And what are you...
I'm using my bluff/charm to get them to come back and show us the way out.
Roll.
Mama needs you to cocoon to
Guidance
her.
to safety.
Guide us to safety. Oh God, guide us to safety.
That is some special level of quiet.
22?
What?
No.
Which one are you using?
Bluff.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
8 and 14, 22.
But this isn't a lie, is it?
No, I'm using charm though. I'm not using
Ah,
the lie part. I'm using
okay.
the charming part of it.
Convincing.
Because you said I can do that with bluff.
Yes.
She's just
I sincerely
flattering.
do not want them to die. I didn't realize they were babies.
Here's the interesting part. As you're kind of hopping on Rowen's shoulder, watching them come towards you, they all kind of curl up and just collide with each other and just form into one giant ball and starts coming towards you.
Oh shit!
Mega baby.
Happy fun balls.
Spirit bomb.
Yes, this is one of the...
Oh shit.
Rowen doesn't know.
This is so wrong.
Ignorance is bliss.
Altros,
Don't.
every little fiber of fur is on end right now. It's as though the entire air is electrified.
And I didn't do it yet.
Ball keeps getting bigger.
And I can't stop to fix it.
You don't even see it's happening. I see it's happening.
You feel,
I feel
you
it
feel it. You're just like, whoa.
This place is so not zen right now.
Tonei.
Is there any way I could use Arcana to try to make a legit sounding bullshit reassurance to Hazumu that the place can fix itself?
Yeah, roll bluff.
Bluff away.
But this one's going to be hard. Hazumu, you get plus 10 to your insight.
Oh, God, that's 19. Straight up.
Never mind, I don't have that kind of a bluff.
Only Yumi could lie so well.
Yep.
I believe anything
Never.
Yumi says.
Arcana.
Yeah, I'm controlling a giant baby apparently.
I
so.
think Arcana's going to help
Giant
in any way
spirit
right
baby.
now.
Giant spirit.
Maybe a way to dampen spiritual energy.
Besides killing it?
Yumi, roll your insight.
I'm not me.
Sorry.
I'm her, Tony.
Tony, roll your insight.
I don't have to wear name tags now.
You don't
Huh?
like to
Seriously,
drink
yeah.
anymore, Jim.
Yeah,
And I need my GM juice.
Well, it's obviously, impeding your judgment.
you're cut off.
You get an idea. It's not a good idea, but you get an idea. Jaeger is good at severing spiritual flows.
Oh, even I know this is a bad one.
You're gonna shoot me? I know you want to, but
That's
you're
where I
gonna
was
shoot me?
going, but you could possibly shoot Yumi to make her stop having this horrible torrent of energy.
Either I could shoot... Well, I can't see her horns. I'm sure Jaeger might be able to, which might disrupt it. Or I could just shoot at the trail behind her.
There's another thing you could shoot at.
Not giant mega baby.
Not Mega Baby. Don't
I
put
can't-
Mega Baby.
You could
I
shoot
can't-
Mega Baby if you wanted to.
That would not be cool.
I can't see Mega Baby, only my spirits can. I was probably going to go with the cart. I'm going to shoot at the cart.
Mega Baby's safe to live another day.
About the air. I'm sure you could see whatever the fuck is
Where
coming.
Mega
You know what
Baby's
this is
gonna
going to do
go.
if you hit.
Go ahead and enlighten us.
He just starts laughing.
Well,
I'm
so
gonna-
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
this is just my basic melee.
Basic attack, yeah.
That's still a 19.
Jim? Nope. I'll
She stops and starts aiming Jaeger.
Plus 2 on top of that, so fuck,
goodness.
21 plus
This is
6,
no
20,
Nope.
19 plus 6 plus 2, 27, yeah.
The skill challenge has ended here. Tony, in a mad dash of brilliance, turns around and aims Jaeger at the giant. You see it, the giant column of light.
I can see it too.
You can see it too. Jaeger does this, closes one eye, puts a tongue out, and goes, "This is gonna make one hell of a."
Are we back to hope?
Even those without spirit vision, all you see is a blinding white flash rise up behind you, take over you,
Mushroom
and
touch.
keep going.
Shockwave.
You are so blinded you can't run straight. You are on the ground.
I dive into a ball and cover my head.
Athletics to power on.
Roll your endurance.
I tell you.
You're used to blind running because of Iowa's training.
Not enough. Well, nope.
17.
I can't see, but that just means I have to keep going.
Did he drop me at this point?
No.
In a tree. Oh.
You see just giant ball beneath and
A 20 to stay
then-
on my feet.
oh, I better blink.
A 25
But my baby!
A wall of light.
to stay on
All
my
you see is the light overtake the giant ball, and then you have to close your eyes.
Giant mega baby.
Mega
feet.
Baby!
24 to stay on my feet.
Staying on your feet is not an option.
I'm not even trying.
Okay, just
What-
to hold on to Jaeger then.
Okay. Everyone kind of gets up at the same time. All you can hear is the sound of wood splintering and hitting the ground around you.
Oh no.
Debris.
Howdy, I can't see. What's going on?
You can't see shit.
I'm not. I am not going to open my eyes till somebody
God.
taps me on the
I
shoulders.
opened my eyes.
Jaeger?
I want to make sure Mega Baby's okay.
Rowan,
I blink.
while you were running, suddenly the ground wasn't under your paws anymore, and you kind of felt upside down, then right side up, then inside out, then you turned about, and then you found yourself eating grass.
And you did hokey pokey.
Yeah, somewhere in there you did the hokey pokey. You're not sure what was going on.
When I was carrying Yumi.
That's what
You
it's all
were.
about.
She's not with you right now.
Where the hell is Yumi?
Yumi?
In a tree.
You're going to open your eyes?
Yeah.
There's a very strange creature on top of you. It looks like the mix between a large seal, an elk, and a fox.
Ooh.
What the hell is it?
You don't know. Its fingers are webbed like a seal's. It's got long hands. It has antlers. It has kind of fox's ears, but a seal's whiskers. It's very strange to you.
You're very confused.
Yes.
I'm gonna hug him. He saved me.
It hugs you back. Hazumu!
I love you, mutant baby.
This place is so far out of whack. It
has no hind legs, by the way. It's a seal flipper.
I love you, fox seal deer thing.
Hazumu?
Elk.
God.
Oh my god!
Fox seal elk.
Oh my god.
By everything you've ever been trained on,
It's gone out the window.
it's someone catapulted the balance that way, and when she did something, someone catapulted that balance that way. So everything's on kilter right now, but
bad.
you feel nothing of spirit, like no chakra, no zen, nothing. You might as well be in a
It's
complete
so far out
fog.
of whack.
Yeah.
This place is just, it's broken.
Yeah.
This is a broken...
I broke it this
It's a
time.
Let's put it this
realm
way.
that's
This is the
near
equivalent of
here.
a spiritual Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Nothing spiritual is going to live around here for a while.
Oh, wow,
I'm
yes.
sorry.
Tonei, you're up. There's a plank that has embedded itself in a tree beside you.
Luckily, it didn't hit you.
That is
Oh,
very
that was
lucky.
Close. Look around.
Jaeger is laughing his ass off.
I'm sure he is.
Huddy is huddled like... Yumi.
But look at the pen I just got out of it.
Do you still want that polish, or
I
do you kind
love
of got your
him.
fix going already there, Jaeger?
Oh, I'm definitely taking that polish. That felt good.
That sounds so
This
wrong.
is the luckiest unlucky man.
Oh, the guy who survived
Yeah.
both nuclear...
Yeah.
This man
yeah.
survived both Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Wow.
He was within 2 miles of both ground
Without
zeros.
dying to radiation.
Wow.
He died at 92
Christ.
Of not radiation.
of not well, like probably radiation, but he lived to be 92.
So comparing that to everything that you and I have caused so far.
He lived a long and full life, despite the radiation.
Rowan, you're in a tree.
His
I'm in a tree.
he
You
was
pretty much and you're on a tree right now.
How high?
10
I knew
feet.
to ask that
That's pretty
question.
impressive.
10
he was
feet.
working
I jumped down.
in
Roll,
Hiroshima,
if you roll a 1, it's
Yeah.
hilarious. If not,
2 miles
Right
away
on
from
your
ground
face.
zero.
No.
Not one.
They evacuated him out
Flip onto feet.
from Hiroshima to Nagasaki, where his home was. He was explaining to his boss what happened when it happened again.
Oh no.
Like literally, he was in the building. He would come to his office, hobbled there, and was telling his boss, "You won't believe what happened. I was in the building, and suddenly, bang! Yeah, that happened. Again.
why? Why did you come back to work? It followed you.
Day off.
Take a day off. Altros.
Yes, I'm laying on the ground, curled up with a little ball, just
Yeah.
very scared of what I might see.
You're rocking back and forth, and as you're kind of looking towards the caravan or where it was, and as the kind of blinding flash starts clearing and the fog is still there, you see just the wheels kind of splintering off. There's nothing left of the caravan. Nothing. Someone just pretty much did the equivalent of, right, so I'm going to take this giant amount of energy that's just right here, and I'm just going to... boop. And that means that all the energy that was kind of focused went everywhere. Yeah, there are no spirits around right now. Except for one. On top of Yumi.
I love him.
Yumi is hugging it rather affectionately.
Is that an Oni?
You don't know what that is. It has spiritual energy, but it's new, but old, but
What the
good,
fuck?
but bad.
In other words,
all the
it's
kinds
what
of
happens when you
paradox.
take massive amounts of positive energy, massive amounts of negative energy,
And then shoot a Jaeger at it.
shoot a Jaeger at it, and mix in there newborn spirits.
I love him.
This is another thing that my boss has never seen.
He's amazing.
Have fun explaining that one.
Most experienced shaman ever.
You're going to the Empire. You've seen some shit.
It's by the way, it's licking you with a long forked tongue.
Oh,
I walk over and offer Altros a paw.
I'm going,
Why?
That's it. Yeah.
Why did I ever have to meet Yumi? Why?
my grove. I
Altros?
want my grove.
The thing that is on Yumi is radiating spiritual energy. You know how Southern Heart Song kind of had that blind glow. Its contours are kind of like that. It has a lot of spiritual energy. It became a singularity.
Like I said, a massive amount of positive energy, a massive amount of negative energy, a massive amount of possession energy, and baby energy.
Yeah.
And
Babies! What about
She's got a spirit, baby.
what about all the masks?
the mask.
That he had on her.
Notice all. Oh God, yes. Yumi, those masks are still there.
They survived that and they're fine?
They were.
Yeah, I didn't say they're fine. You just have masks on you.
They weren't at ground zero.
They're just wooden now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the masks.
There's no energy in them.
Oh, good.
Are they all my new friends?
Is she pulling out masks out of her bodice?
Yeah, she's like, nope.
No.
It's like, I didn't know she was packing that shit.
You're packing that kind of heat?
It's down.
Yeah, it's fine.
Altros
right
is
here.
freaking out.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Believe me,
They're good.
I am.
Altros,
Yes.
we need to get home. We're not out of the clear yet.
You're at ground fucking zero of a singularity event with spiritual energy.
Yeah, and we saw this coming from the south.
I'm going to put it very simply. This is out of character knowledge. Something is going to come looking for what the fuck just happened.
I know.
Many things are gonna come looking
Oh, yeah.
for what the fuck just happened.
The black cloud's gone. Okay. Pretty much you made a black hole and crushed every bit of spiritual energy in that radius together to make the seal elk wolf.
Giant baby.
No, Fox.
Seal elk fox.
Yes.
I put Jaeger
I
away for
love
that
him.
matter.
He's my new friend.
Now, they
I'm sure he's
can't see him.
Oh fuck! I just picture Jaeger
They can't
leaning
see
back
it.
with a cigarette right
Pretty
now.
much.
They can't see it, these two.
I'm like, what the
I'm
hell is
describing-
happening?
I'm actually going to point this out. You two can see this weird seal fox elk thing on Yumi.
He's on.
What the hell is that?
He's my new pet.
So I see them looking at that spot.
Yeah.
I look up.
I look at them. I go, this is bad.
I've
That
never
looks
been
like-
able to see these things
No,
before.
no, you don't know it's a spirit. I do.
That doesn't even look like your bear. Your bear usually has like earthy.
Yeah, it has an ethereal glow to it.
Thank God I hadn't summoned my spirit bear.
Yeah, that would have been bad. It would also look like a bit of a bear. Seal, elk, fox, bear thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank. I'm not going to try summoning them till we're away from here.
That's a good plan.
Because this place could still be a.
Who is?
Who's that?
Roland.
What is he?
His name is Selkie. I love him.
Selkie.
Now start trying.
Felky. No, call him Felky.
No,
Oh,
Selkie.
Selkie's a
Selkie.
good name.
Wait a moment. You can see.
I
That-
can see it.
Maybe
Don't know what it is.
get up.
I can
That's
see
not-
it.
He's so
Walk over to it.
lovable.
Is that thing incarnate?
Yeah, it kind of looks up at you.
Corporal.
It has a very, very long
Snake-like-
tongue. Yes.
snake-like tongue.
Snake-like forked tongue. Very long.
He's such a good boy.
What have you done?
I saved the baby.
I don't think she takes full credit.
It gives you a hug back. Or checks you for holes back.
I believe somebody's has done more abomination than even you.
I
Capable
put
of.
Jaeger on the wagon.
She was involved.
Jaeger.
I don't have a
It
problem
wasn't
with
just
that.
me for once.
I don't have a problem with that, actually. Because that wagon, we need to destroy those wagons.
Oh, it's destroyed. There's
Yeah.
still little bits of splinter kind of like...
There are little bits of wagon
Yeah.
still floating
Can we
down.
get away from the explosion scene? This is actually
How
making me
big
uncomfortable.
is he?
Is there
Change.
a mushroom cloud over this area?
Spiritual.
off the ground.
It's a spiritual crater.
How heavy is he?
Very light. His back end actually floats as his front end paws on the ground to make him move.
Oh my god.
Like
As he moves, the back end kind of spirals and just disappears and comes back to
so
it.
he's about as big as a Shetland pony.
Yeah.
Oh, great, she has a pony now.
I love him. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put flowers in his hair.
I'm going to go... while these guys are oohing and eyeing over the freak...
Yeah. That's a good way.
I'm-
Actually, you've seen weird looking spirits, and this one, it is the weirdest you've seen, but after the shit you've seen recently, you're sure there's weirder out there.
Oh, God, yes. I'm gonna walk back towards the carts as close as I figure I can get.
It's getting really uncomfortable when you walk towards it. It's just like
it's.
What about
It's like I feel the.
what people?
Like,
Maybe they were possessed.
What people?
They're a mist now.
there's not even people bits left.
Whatever spiritual energy was part of them is now in that thing.
Do I feel like a?
I'm gonna walk up with Altros.
Do I feel like the world's like sucking past me towards where the carts were?
It feels like your entire skeletal structure, like you described once, is 2 feet to the right.
Oh, that's that.
You don't
it's
feel a
very disturbing
goddamn
feeling,
thing!
Believe me.
Actually, sorry, no, you do feel a goddamn thing. You feel like everything, every bit of fur just wants to jump out of your body and run away.
It's probably because I got thrown into a tree.
Probably.
Blame it on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really you feel very uncomfortable, Rowen.
We're going to be going back now. Thank you.
Time to head south.
Yeah, keep heading south.
There's not
Southwest.
even- There's not
Oh, wait
even
a
time
second.
for rest.
Oh, wait a second. I take off the hat. I don't know.
Where you are right now,
No,
the leaf just goes.
no. Oh, okay.
As he
I'm-
walks away,
I'm gonna head back towards them, and eventually take. It's gonna be a while before it's in
Yeah.
full power. You've created a
You-
spiritual dead zone. You know that.
I take Huddy off. And
Yeah.
Get some rest.
Honey needs rest.
I put him
How do you
away.
just?
Sorry, little guy.
Sitting in a corner, rocking in the shower.
Hazumu? Yeah.
You're so unsettled. You're so
Not
unsettled.
later.
It's-
You definitely are going to have to meditate for hours on this one.
Yeah.
Blue hair probably couldn't fix this shit.
Is this taking an edge off?
Blue hair never had to deal with this.
Is this taking the edge, the happiness edge off of you?
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
Optimistically, she's going to come back and fix it in the future.
When she's more
Once I
powerful than
meditate
Blue.
on it and figure out how I can fix it, I'll come back and fix it.
All right. So
You are
are you guys
delusional.
going to follow the road, or are you going to break off the
No.
road?
Oh, we're gonna follow the leaf.
The leaf pretty much points straight down the road.
Well, road it
Oh, the road.
I don't want to follow on the road because we need to be able to break for cover
Oh, yes.
quick.
Yumi's horns aren't glowing as much, but they are a little bit larger than the last
Before.
time you saw
is.
them.
Originally.
She's not radiating.
No, she doesn't have that
No flow.
behind her, and no flowers are spawning behind
thank
her.
goodness.
After
She's safe to walk
after
now.
the village, she's just horny now.
Yeah, she's a horny
She did
fox.
get groped. It's probably the most
She's
actually
unfulfilled.
Disappointed.
Second base.
They're getting there.
So you're going to continue down this way south.
Yeah, I want us to move down along the side of the road, not in the middle of the road, so we can break into cover quickly. Because God knows what we can run into.
Night falls. Are you guys going to make camp, or is it a forced march again? You guys
I
already.
think we're
we
kind
already-
of.
I think we're traumatized enough that we need to sit down.
Yes, I think most of us are.
Are you camping on the road or off the road?
Oh, off the
Way
road.
off.
Off the road, God.
Take a short trek away.
Middle of the road, somebody comes
Off-road.
running over us in the middle of the night in a speeding cart.
I'll wake you for
What are you guys
going
going
to
to eat?
Oh God, you're trying to it. Trail rat, my trail stuff, my berries, my roots, and my shoots.
Okay. When you pull out your berries, your roots, and your shoots,
Leftovers.
they're kind of
Foliage.
they've kind of become husks. Like every little bit of life has been pulled out of them.
I look at my dried fruit.
Yeah, there might as well be charcoal.
I'll go look for food.
So do I.
Actually, you're probably better at that for that matter. I'll set up
It's
camp.
what I do.
These two are the best ones looking for food right now.
I'll
Hunt
set
for
up,
food.
You two hunt for food. I'll set
I'll
up
get
camp.
the mixed berry platter. You go get the animal.
I unroll their
Roll it.
bedrolls and build a fire.
Or fish.
That'll do.
Fish.
Go look for
If there's
food.
anything.
Just sitting.
There aren't any. There aren't any henoyoke fish, are there?
No,
Okay, good.
there are amphibious scalekin.
Well, no, they're not fish.
no.
We're not fishy.
24.
17 plus.
16.
Okay, you managed to scrounge up the
Berry.
equivalent of dessert with berries.
Oh, look,
With
wild
24,
onions.
you get enough for 4 people to eat comfortably. 4 people.
I'll eat the fruits and berries. You guys can have them eat.
I prefer not to eat meat anyways. So.
I would.
Great. I'll trade. I'll trade her the fruits and berries for the meat.
All right. Rowen, you are able to find the equivalent of a little family of rabbits.
Little rabbit foo-foo. These are like chimpanzees to you.
It's true, yeah.
Please.
They're not spiritually attuned. They're the equivalent. You know that Great Brother Flamefur put these down here for you all to consume. Well, not you
Not
specifically.
me. That would be weird.
That'd be weird.
It's like
I would feel really
It's like eating monkey
uncomfortable.
meat. It's like eating monkey meat.
For you, you're not going to eat monkey meat, though you can digest meat. Meat is not one of the things you like.
No.
The rest of these
And rabbit
carnivore,
meat.
well, omnivores, you know, they don't mind.
Yeah, all of
meat.
us are.
Yep, badger,
Except for
fox,
Cat.
Carnivore.
carnivore,
Fox.
Technically, the lynx does eat certain vegetation.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's
And
only
then
outright
wolf is just
carnivore.
like meat. But
Yeah,
because
three
it's
omnivores,
Sangayoke, they can
herbivore,
still eat vegetables
carnivore.
and berries.
Yes.
But they prefer the meat.
You are able to eat. Every one of you is able to eat. It's a lot better than rations, but just doesn't feel. There's that overbearing like.
I'm just staring.
We just survived something really catastrophic here. I'm
Something
not
really wrong.
comfortable.
I'm just very silently staring into the fire. I'm not sketching. I'm not writing
the
anything up. I'm just
PTSD.
staring off into the fire.
Rowan sleeps like a babe.
I'm just going to stare at the stars.
They
Way
seem
back.
a little bit dimmer tonight, Altros. A
After
little
that
bit
bright
dimmer.
light this morning.
And I hear the occasional from Sleeky.
Selkie doesn't actually make that much noise, but it does coo
Like a dove?
like a dove.
This is just all sorts of
You
weird.
just look at the thing like, what noise
What
does
are
the fox
you?
seal elk make?
What does the
Fox seal
say?
What the fuck? What the fucks?
Damn it! Beat me to
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, that's pretty close to what I was picturing.
You are one sick MF.
Oh, that's not the weirdest thing that could have happened. It could have had tentacles.
Why? Anyway.
Because Jim represses his inner hentai.
That's right.
No, it's actually one of those things where you don't want to see the creatures that get made up in my head. But yeah, that's one of them.
Jim represses them.
Yeah.
After my watch, I nudge Rowan awake.
I try and meditate.
Roll.
Awesome, I love him.
You can't explain that in Southern Lotus. Go ahead. How dare you?
He's my pet. Don't touch him.
What?
Natural 19, so 28.
For what?
Meditation.
Hazumu takes her time,
Centers herself.
puts her fingers together. You center your chakra. You align all of your chis. You enter a meditative state. Everything is good. Everything is quiet. The
Everything's
outside
fine.
world is gone.
And then Yumi goes, "Ah!"
You focus in on yourself,
All is
and
well.
you listen only to your spirit.
And it screams.
No, you hear all of the nature around you. It's in harmony. Everything's great. But there's still just something nagging at the back of your mind. You're able to meditate. It's nice and relaxing, but there's still just something going, Hey Hazumu. Hey Hazumu.
She
Something
has her
happened.
She has her the Jaeger in my head.
The trauma. It exists.
So who's taking
I
watch?
took first watch. I wake him for second.
As you're taking watch, what's your perception? Your passive.
17.
Okay. You notice that Selkie is kind of slumping and nuzzling up to Yumi, just kind of trying to get as close as it can to her.
At least it's not braiding her hair.
Rowan, you're next.
I wake him dead
How
silent.
could it?
No stuns.
With the
No
flippers.
As an Imperial
water.
Guard, it's your duty to keep eye on everything but the group.
No cold water down the spine. No firecrackers. I just shake you awake and then go curl up.
The
in
morning
middle of the
comes.
ground.
There's nothing to report. Yumi,
Yes.
you have Selkie cuddled up to you.
Yes.
And, well, your hair feels weird again.
Where's my hair? Braided again?
Kind of. You have branches mimicking horns. Kind of like... They're interlaced into your hair. So your hair is kind of wound up around the branches. So you now have pretty much horn hair.
Who the hell did that?
You didn't roll high enough.
No. Well, I didn't have high enough.
Are you guys going to continue south?
Yes. No, we're going to follow the hat.
Follow the leaf.
Still south.
Follow the leaf.
Nothing's going to happen throughout the day. You don't see a caravan. You don't see a single solitary
best.
soul.
Wait,
If we can see Selkie, everybody else can too.
Yes, I did. I knew that. Wait, so who made this road? This is roads outside the Imperial Wall.
Yes.
The Empire didn't make this road.
History check. 18.
Yes, the Empire actually did make this road. This is the southern road that would lead you to the southern encampments, also Southern Lotus and Heart Song. At one point, it will stop being cobblestone and go just straight to a very large dirt path.
Yes.
Oh, so this
This is one of the first
so we've
roads.
hit that.
This is the main artery that is considered the main stretch from the wall that leads to one city to the next to the next.
Pretty much, I'm going to say that if they were planning further expansion, they had an easy way to do it.
Yeah.
And that means they've already gone through Southern Lotus. If there was a caravan heading this far north,
There might have been other branches
are there?
connecting other towns. No.
Rowan can't convince
One
himself of this
road.
one.
One road.
One road, it's the equivalent of all roads lead to Rome. They're not going to make a branch off of the main road until they've settled.
Yep.
And you guys are the poor bastards that are at the front of the settling.
Right.
Well, no, there are two more before us.
They knew not to. They knew that what was coming from Heartsong. We did warn them. That's about the best we can hope
But they
for.
shouldn't be this far north. Like, they were taking them.
We don't know how long it took us to transport from her dad's realm to the far side.
From the null zone.
And we don't know how they would have been handled if they did pass through.
Because I don't think she
'Cause, okay,
I don't think she follows the imperial calendar.
Nope.
So we can't go by that, and the settlement certainly doesn't keep in track.
Nope.
So we don't know exactly what day imperial.
Frankly, they might have had to go around Southern Lotus if I always got his.
We also don't know that we're not on the right day,
Right.
and therefore it would take them way longer to get up here than it should. Like, they should still be way down at best,
Your father might have
1 or 2
not
towns
left up
up
third
from Southern
town. He
Lotus.
might have made him go around.
Everyone roll an endurance check, depending on if everyone passes or not. We'll see how far you guys make on this day of travel.
Oof. I'm in bad shape.
Oh, I got 5 endurance.
Yeah.
15.
Bad.
6. I'm just way too drained from what I've done.
5.
Am I the only one who's feeling up to it? Oh, okay.
This
So
is a great
Wayne has
role reversal.
modified.
Our first Forest March, you two were passing
The
the
girls
fuck
are
out.
tired.
Yeah, Tonei and Yumi are just griping about their paws being
I'm
sore.
dead silent. I'm just so inverted into myself that I just am dragging.
Fine. Yumi is just talking about how sore her paws are. Tonei's
Yumi
not doing
could-
anything.
And
to carry her.
Carry me. Selkie wants you to.
Don't
Please.
you ride Selkie?
Selkie, tell him you want me to carry him.
want him to carry her.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Yep, that's Selkie.
Make sure you include that in the wiki.
It kind of floats. Doesn't really stay on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, mercy.
You know,
It is.
Wait, what's the little picture?
Yumi hugging Selkie.
He kind of has ganglier forearms that lead into fingers that look like webbed fingers of a. But yeah, that's perfectly fine for a cheaper version.
They don't have web fingers.
Yes,
Sea lions don't.
I know.
this is
Yours
not a
is an
Tricia.
abomination.
This
remember?
is a mix of like 3 to 4 different creature types, but it's perfectly fine like that for the art. In all honesty,
I'm just picturing what Lose will say when he sees
she.
when she sees Silky. It's gonna be like,
I can
When she sees Yumi.
Yeah. Some questions are going to be
I
asked.
grunt and just drop to my knees.
Yeah, you guys spend the entire day on the road. You don't see a single soul. You see a few spirits just wandering by. They don't really pay you any attention.
they're normal. They're normal wild
Normal
spirit.
looking. They're not crazy. They just go back. 1 or 2 of them
Start
kind of circle
crying.
around Yumi's head. Some of them play with Selkie and then leave.
Selkie's friends.
Did Sulky appear to see them?
Oh yeah,
Oh gods!
Tony starts crying for that in the middle of the road.
Tony just bursts into tears for some reason.
Breakdown. I don't physically break down. I just the weight of it all.
Selkie gives her a hug.
Yumi tells Sucky to give you a hug. You have furred flippers around your body. It's not helping, is it?
No.
He loves you, though. He's so nice and kind.
None of this should
He's cooing at you. It means he likes you.
None of this should have ever happened.
Well,
Shouldn't be out here.
I would just like to point out that you asked me to come along.
that was a slap with the ring on.
The ring on the freaking...
No.
No, actually, it goes back
It
further
was
than that.
more
I'm
like-
the one that asked Iowa to watch over Dad while I was gone.
Yep, that
It's
too.
more like
It's all Tony's
she
fault.
practically begged you to come along.
It's so true. I need to unlock a door. Oh, I unlocked the door all right.
Yeah, to hell! Who's going to take first watch?
I will.
Altros, roll your perception.
Cram myself to
My
sleep.
passive is 20.
It's just all too much at this point. She can't
18.
handle it no more.
Don't worry.
Everyone's
I'll be there
asleep.
for you.
Altros, in the dead of the night,
Mine
you
just-
hear one sound.
mine
And
just
one
freaking
sound
out.
that raises your ears to the height they can go.
What?
Mogo! Mogo's back! Yay!
I look for him.
Someone's investigating.
I'm looking for him.
Okay. Roll your nature.
Yay for Mogo!
Looking for or calling.
I'm not
for him.
waking.
Yeah. Yeah. No! She'll do the equivalent. Hi, Moko.
21.
No, she was just trying to give him a hug and
Altros
over her head
kind of-
and skip.
Altros just leaves the group at this point, looking for the sound. You wander through the forest, and the trees seem to twist.
Moku.
It's not. You're walking, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a clearing with a whole bunch of white trees, and it's midday.
Oh.
This is kind of odd.
Oh, come on! What I've been through!
This is kind of normal.
Yeah, to me it's like, oh, okay.
Now I'm in another
This
place.
is Tuesday!
Now I'm in another
Wait,
place.
he just stops like Tuesday. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You're in the middle of
Tuesday.
a white forest with very, very old-looking trees.
Monsters.
Yes. You can sense the ancient spirits in all of them.
To Lozy, this would be the greatest day to visit her village.
This would be like finding the Ark for Indiana Jones.
For me, it's Tuesday.
For him, it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yep. After the shit he just experienced?
Tuesday.
You can see among the trees
shit he's
hung by
experienced, this is a Friday.
vine are many, many bottles. And as they wave in the wind, they knock against each other, making the
So,
sound.
God, I made such an impression on him.
and depending on how old these bottles are, he may have been in on this thing a long time before us.
The familiar little pot-bellied spirit kind of shifts its way out of a tree, lands, and makes the and walks up to you and looks up to you.
I'll sit down.
He waves, tilts his head. You have a feeling as if he's wondering where you've been.
How do you? I'll say out loud. So, how do you pantomime many broken journeys? Because that's what it's been. Nothing but one journey, but never reaching the destination. Getting yanked off on another journey. Not even reaching the end of that one. Getting yanked off on another one.
The wind whistles through the trees, and you almost hear a voice saying, "Where have you been?" From the creaking of the old wood.
Been on
Brat.
a service for my village. Been far away.
Speak through your spirit.
I summon the bear,
Okay.
and I'll basically.
Moko looks at the bear looks at Moko. The bear kind of gives the equivalent of a solemn bow.
Well, he'll. I tell him to get down, and
Yeah.
well, he's just like, and have the bear speak through the bear, and give him the complete rundown from my point of view.
From
of
Southern
what-
Lotus to now.
Basically from the the healing of the scab on the badger, which he knew about, up to warning our village, to being sent off looking for a I don't know what words I would use to say artificer. But I describe and getting caught between realms and deposited
Meddler's a good
so far away. Then journeying here, journeying there, seeing this, seeing that, Onis, final.
Okay.
And then describing. Oh, I tell them about the great white stag, the horn, the daughter,
the creature of the abomination.
Are you going to tell about Selkie?
Yes.
Okay. Moko and the bear kind of touch hands, and you can see that the two spiritual energies kind of meld together for a few minutes. And Moko pulls off, kind of tilts his head. Lets out a spiritual sigh. You can feel the entire area just get a little more
fall-like.
Fall-like, yeah. The trees kind of, the leaves kind of wither a bit. He shakes his head. So young. So young.
To him, the world is young.
Yep.
His sense of time's a little skewed. Just a bit.
Just a bit.
He does the to you. You have a feeling he's wondering if you appreciate his gift.
Oh, I do. I do. I said, oh yes. I mean, better I get it.
I don't think it's on her horns.
Pardon?
I don't think the hat would sit on her horns.
No, it's getting us home.
Moko kind of just floats up to one of the branches, lovingly strokes it, and grabs it, and it slowly withers and snaps off. And he comes down to you, and he offers it to you.
Ooh. I take it like the tablets on Mount Sinai.
Truly, this is amazing.
Yes.
You have a feeling that it's for a specific reason that he's giving you this.
I wonder if it has something to do with the white-tailed spirit of the white-tailed stag.
Great white horn.
Great white horn.
Yes.
I wonder.
The great white stag.
What has something to do with that?
Great white stag. You hear the trees moan again, and it goes, Father will send more.
Now, in my knowledge of the spirit world, Father...
Great white stag.
Great white stag.
Take care of little sister.
He'll send more. Send what? More pieces?
More power.
Oh, no. No.
I have the power! Yumi just freaking becomes this beacon of destruction.
There can only be one.
There can be only one.
No. Let's not go there.
What do I figure he means by send more?
You're not sure, but then he kind of gives you a wave and that creepy little white smile.
That big white smile and that little...
And, it's blinding. Oh, it's blinding again. It's blinding again. And you're in the middle of the camp.
Blind. Look, I've just been through a nuclear...
This is worse.
You went through a nuclear explosion, you just went through a sun blur.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone just solar flared your eyes. But it doesn't hurt. You feel so much more refreshed. You feel like all of that weight is off your shoulders, and there's a small little stick in your hands.
Yay!
The stick is...
It's shaped in a little Y.
Yumi will never see.
Smurf move!
Right in the hatch.
That would definitely be crossing the streams.
I don't know, it's the same type though.
Just to give you an OOC note,
No.
your horns are a direct vein of the Great White Stag's power over life and death in the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
It'll be really good when Yumi knows that.
No. It'll be really bad when Yumi knows that.
No, because then she won't be doing stupid shit anymore.
No, she'll be doing intentional shit.
Yeah, but she'll be paranoid against accidents. Like,
exactly.
She'll be actually very afraid of putting her head near anything spiritual.
Yeah.
As she should.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that yet.
The problem is, she doesn't know any of that yet.
Anyways.
By the way, Altros?
Yeah.
She doesn't even know what a daughter means.
Yeah. Your arm feels funny.
Which one?
Your right arm that was holding the stick.
Oh no, you have a branch arm.
Actually, yes. From the elbow to the hands, it's made of white oak.
Oh.
It just feels odd.
No, there's no fur. It is wood.
Right. It's white wood.
Yes, but you have full flexibility. There's even a few knots that have little leaves poking out of it. Doesn't hurt.
Now I have to wear a glove. What am I, Michael Jackson here?
The Michael Jackson Badger. Go.
Get up in the morning.
So we're going to end it there after the little Moko encounter.
I'll make you a glove.
I'm going to have this big oven mitt type thing on one hand.
No. I'll make you something nicer than that.
And just
I saw that one of Silk Southern Lotus is still around.
I just picture he's got one free hand,
You have like
one
3 or 4.
slim.
Oh yeah,
wooden-
you guys are getting a shit ton of experience today. Okay, so
We
for
actually
all,
succeeded some skill challenges.
I'm
And they
surprised.
think, what the fuck?
Honestly, Darlene, I'm surprised.
We were at 2275.
You should be getting about 425 for today.
So that's 2700.
Nice.
Only 1,050 to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that should have been 22.95.
That means she only has
Yeah.
to blow up how many more things?
So 2720.
Well, actually,
my
no.
bad.
So how much is it?
We're at 2720
She
now.
mixed
2720.
the C4 and the nitrates. She set them off.
Yep.
Yeah, I only did half of it this time.
Yeah, true. She only mixed the explosives.
Just like our
They were
child
sitting
had
there
done.
just fine. You set them off.
I got a pet out of it. I'm happy.
You,
Yeah, I've got like
don't know what
massive
it is.
depression now.
Pet.
well,
Like baby shoes.
now, do you mean you're an artificer, so
Yeah, except I've been trying to avoid doing shit like exactly what happened back there.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it
unraveled.
honestly, it was one of those things where you're not sure what would have happened if the Oni got to that giant stream of power.
Oh yeah, no, it's a necessary evil, but as far as I'm concerned, I still did evil. Massive
Oh, fuck
fucking
yes.
evil.
You.
no. You did exactly what the Jaeger would do.
Yep.
That's my issue with this.
Just saying.
Like father.
Like daughter. All right, let's just go around the table before we end the session. Altros, thoughts, suggestions, things you like, things you dislike. Sweet Jesus, why did Yumi do that?
Oh, because it's
Jesus,
Yumi.
why?
Altros is just going to hold on with a death grip to those moments, like with Moko and that, when things are serene.
Yeah, good luck with that. That's totally gonna last.
Well, hey, to him it happened. Hey, it may have been a delusion, but it's his delusion.
Want to learn how to meditate?
Tempt him. Go ahead and tempt him. He doesn't know what meditation is or what it can do. It's just
It's monkey. Mumbo jumbo.
monkey mumbo jumbo.
Yes.
No, he's just going to be he can
For all
see.
you know, you might reach out into the spirit plane while you're doing
May
that.
center himself and find calm.
He can see the spirits again. Strangely enough, he feels so much happier for that. It's been a curse all his life
And
until it's
yet-
taken away. Now he's so happy with
Don't know what you got till it's
it.
gone.
Exactly.
Yumi?
Got a pet and possibly a boyfriend. It was a good session.
But the pet and the pet is the boyfriend. Well, Rowan's been replaced.
No, it was a boyfriend.
No, Rowan's been replaced by the pet.
No.
No, she got the second there.
Yeah, we got a guard dog now, and then we got Rowan.
Not like he has any clue what
Bestiality is kind of
happened.
weird, but you know.
In Henioke, it's all bestiality.
My dad's a friggin' hawk. Come on.
A hawk get a fox went off into the woods.
Exactly.
Yeah, fox came back.
Yep.
Yeah, it always goes off the mother.
Was it? Did we go through that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
the woman
the
is the
lore.
one that determines whether or not.
Well, the form of the child.
Yeah.
Mind you, both of my
Species.
parents are badgers, so I was doubly cursed.
Yeah, your mom is obviously a wolf.
You were a.
Yeah, I was fox and lioness.
Well, it'd be a lynx technically.
It just has to be the same species, which is feline.
So your father's a fox?
Thomas
The
Thomas
Jaeger is a fox?
Yeah. Thomas is a fox.
We covered that a long time ago.
I was picturing him as a Lynx.
He's a fox.
See, no good comes from fox.
George, your arm now is considered from the game's mechanics, a dire beast shield.
Dire beast shield. Let me guess. Her kid is the dire beast.
Nope. It's an immediate interrupt. Uses power when attack against fortitude defense hits an ally adjacent to you. That ally gains +4 bonus to fortitude defense against that attack. Literally, you use the spirit of Moko to defend someone else by your tree arm kind of doing something weird.
Like snaking out and
Yeah.
getting in the way.
You literally have bark arm now.
He's turning into a tree already. Yeah.
I'm so proud!
You're gonna get home, your parents will be so proud of you. And they're gonna be the sign.
I don't know if
what's hilarious,
Actually, what happens when she looks at me?
when she looks at you, she sees like everyone else sees a normal hand.
She can't see it?
She sees it.
I see it, but no one else
Everybody
can.
Oh. Well, Huddy would describe it to you.
Hazumu, any recommendations,
Huddy and
things you
Jaeger
like,
all
things you
know about
dislike?
it.
Oh, sweet Jesus. God damn it, Yumi!
Jesus, that wasn't right at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
Any recommendations, things you like, things you'd like to see?
No, it's
I mean,
all
we
good.
had a cart chase.
It was the car was stopped.
Yeah. A cart smash, I guess.
Technically, it was a runaway.
But
car.
there was an explosion. There was
There was
an
an explosion,
There
yeah.
was
A
a
massive
hell of an
explosion.
There was an explosion. Yay, explosions.
We got away from the Oni. All is well.
And we're almost home. It was a good day.
Yeah.
Best
You
day
guys are
ever.
level 3. Oh my god, is it gonna get worse from here?
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm seeing new country.
Well, hey, the Legends of Blue Hair have all kinds of weird things in them.
Which of the two is on guard by
I don't think Blue Hair
by
quite
morning? It
even
would be.
matched up
Was
to what we
it?
were
Altros never woke up the second person.
So Altros just took shift all night.
Sure.
We'll say that's what happened.
We'll see what that's what happened. Tony, suggestions,
Well, because when you guys
recommendations,
woke up, I
things
was
you like,
there.
things you dislike.
If he's really the only one that I see awake when I wake up, I slink off in the forest. I get stone drunk before I go back.
So you're doing exactly like your father.
You are becoming
I
him
don't.
completely.
I don't want anything to do with that lifestyle right now. I am so far into this. What the fuck have I done? Moment. I don't want to be able to do it.
You know what's hilarious?
She's becoming her dad.
Welcome to what your father was thinking while he was
Yep.
the Jaeger.
You're becoming a father. Congratulations.
You pretty much. I'm just gonna point this out there. The way you're playing it right now, you are literally following your father's footsteps to become the new Jaeger
Without knowing.
without knowing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Rowen,
gotta get rid of this
suggestions,
fucker.
recommendations, things
Not
you
gonna
like, things
happen.
you just like. Fucking Yumi. Moving on.
God damn it,
No, there was no
Yumi.
fucking Yumi.
Oh no, she said you almost did though.
Apparently.
So anything you'd like to?
But you
add?
believed it.
Yeah, sure.
You believed it.
She did roll a pretty good bluff.
Yeah.
You might think that you may be actually showing emotion towards her. You're not sure how you feel about that.
You gotta go to a long conversation with your father about it.
About feeling for holes in women. Oh god, that came out wrong. I love it.
That would be the best thing ever. He goes, I was like, Dad, I need to talk to you about holes in women.
What?
Now you see, son. I got nothing.
I did this once, and then you showed up, so...
Go talk to your mother. But
Mom and Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not go into that one yet, because that's for the future. Rowen, any recommendations, suggestions, things you like, things you disliked?
Mom's alive and she left you. What a bitch.
My mom left me to stay in Imperial.
yay, explosions.
Yes.
My mommy's alive somewhere.
Pretty much it.
With all my siblings.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So overall, everyone enjoyed this one?
Yes.
Other than Altros, who's wishing for sweet, sweet death at this point?
I'm trying to find the bottom of that bottle there.
Send
Sweet death. Why?
me an
Oh, there.
Hey, Jim, send me an
Still
email with that
more.
dire, the shield thing on it, so I know where to look for it.
Yeah. Alright, let's end the recording there and we'll set that up. Thanks for joining us.
Next session.
Till next time. Bye bye.